Hello, everyone. We are the Lost Caravan RPG. We do one-shots, mini-series, and long-running campaigns. If it's TTRPG, we pretty much do it all. Tonight, a game that I have been so excited for so long, we're finally here, and we're gonna try not to let everyone die. Sound good? Great. But before we dive into it, we do have just a few announcements to go through. The first being that we do have a sponsor for tonight's game. That is Soul Muppet Publishing. They have a ton of really awesome games on their publishing belt, which you can go check out at the link that was just posted for you. I was just about to go look for that. But if you have ever seen our playthrough of Orbital Blues, or recently, or not recently, soon, very soon, as in tomorrow soon, episode 2 of our Orbital Blues playthrough, if you like space, western, like mercenary, shipbuilding, rules light TTRPGs, highly recommend you check it out. Orbital Blues, it's a ton of fun. Also, if you miss any of our streams, you can find them on our YouTube channel. It's just Lost Caravan RPG on YouTube. We have now 300 videos uploaded for your perusal, full of tons of awesome casts and great games. And just go check them out. We're rapidly hitting internet famedom of having like 300 followers. It's amazing. But I think that's pretty much all I got. I am gonna kick up some music here and jump around and give everyone a chance to tell you who they are and who they're playing tonight. Let's go with yeah. And we'll go clockwise from the bottom left all the way up down to the top, the bottom right, which means that up first is Taylor.
Oh, hi, that's how order works. Hi, I'm Taylor, or at underscore potato underscore. What am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to say who I'm playing yet?
Who you are and who you're playing.
Yeah, I will be playing Kaya, who is I guess the medic still is kind of my general job in this group.
And then up to Mary.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mary. You can find me at Nerd on Wheels 15. And tonight I am playing Zoe Rossi, aka Icarus.
Yeah. And then up to LC.
Okay, hi, I'm Elsie. I'm Optimistics on social media, where you can find me there. I am playing Min tonight, call sign Copycat, and they are like mostly doing jobs as like a scavenger kind of situation. And for this crew specifically, on our travels, is kind of like the press the button person, so like shields, comms, navigation. And you know, they're just having a good time.
Okay. And then over to Jason.
Hi, I'm Jason. On Twixter, I'm known as JJSYNN, aka Graphical Ronin. I'm Graphical Ronin just about everywhere else. I drop pictures and such. I'm playing Garm Chorizo, call sign Ridley. He has the one Big Mac in this group of dancers. He's the big plotting bull in the china shop. He is a mechanic, but mostly he works on his mech because it's bypassed 9 ways to Sunday. Like my car.
And then down to Danny.
Hello, everyone. I'm Daniela. Danella everywhere on the internet. Tonight I will be playing Maro Boro, also known as Anik. She's kind of like the mechanic number 2 fixer-upper things on the show.
And that just, of course, leaves me. I'm Andrew, your storyteller for tonight's games and for most games around here. Although you are going to see a bunch of friendly faces behind the GM's chair in the coming weeks. especially very, very soon, because we have the Caravan of Cthulhu week, which is an entire week full of Call of Cthulhu and Delta Green. It is going to be awesome. We're going to have so many character deaths, but we're going to tell so many great stories. I'm so excited for it. And I think we can just get on into this. I mean, if the music gets too loud, because I can't really hear the music the same way you can. To say that Havelberg is experiencing bad weather would be an understatement. Yet the small group of pilots make their way through the heavy dustfall anyways, slowly trudging through the ankle-deep sediment. The low hum of far-off drones can barely be heard over the howling wind. Constantly undertaking the staggeringly I practiced this word 100 times, I swear. Sisyphean task. These massive drones do their best to keep the landing pads clear of any built-up dust, blowing debris downwards towards the lower levels of the city. Hard suits are mandatory in these conditions, making the trek from the elevator to any ship less than lethal. The silhouette of a ship, the Dynus embrace, becomes more tangible with each thudding step. Floodlights all around struggling to illuminate this vast shape. To remove one's enviro helmet in these conditions would be death. Once inhaling enough to fill the lungs with dust, you begin a slow and agonizing demise. Now, team, as we cross this landing pad, staring at the Dynus embrace, you all know that this may be your last chance to get off Havelberg for a while. After the unfortunate circumstances of your emergency landing, you've been left stranded. No means of escape, no means of getting home, no means of getting out and getting reinforcements to try to repair what's left of your ship. But as you approach, you see that there are multiple figures standing there, all armed, all carefully watching. Amidst them is the man that you all probably met and talked to at least once in negotiating this passage. Captain Liren Stavros. As he stands there and watches, you can clearly see that the expression on his face is not a good one. So with that, what would you all like to do?
I'm gonna march up to the captain.
Just
Yeah. I'm gonna march straight up. Am I pretty audible through like the helmet? Like, are we still able to kind of
I mean,
communicate?
you have like external speakers.
Great. Okay. I'm just gonna yell loudly. Hey, Cap! This thing taking off soon or what?
You can clearly see that even just mentioning leaving, there's just this dejected look on his face.
I'll
From
take that as a no.
from the man that you met before, very military-esque, very, cleanly shaven hair, very kept, military suit. It doesn't look like he's slept in a while. He just kind of waves towards you all. Should step inside. Got some unfortunate news for you.
Yeah, I can tell, dude. You look awful.
Thanks. And he
You
turns
slept?
and starts walking in.
Okay.
Take that as a no. I don't think he slept.
Uh, the Dynast Embrace, a cargo hauler, basically, turned merchant vessel, looks like it's been through the ringer. Its hull is battered and scratched. There's parts that have clearly been like repaired and replaced that don't quite fit the same like color pattern. This thing's been through the ringer. But as we all step in, you're invited to sit down at a small table. Coffee is poured and set out for you, whether you like to drink it or not. And Stavros sits down. Here's the deal. Our onboard NHP, Emily, went missing. And when I say went missing, I'm pretty damn sure someone came aboard and stole her.
Someone just like walked on the ship and took the NHP and like took off.
Apparently.
How did they even get it out of the ship?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself.
Do you have any
That's why I don't mess
suspects?
around with these things. They can't be trusted.
So what'd you say? Suspects?
Do you have any suspects?
Well, funny you say that. We do have someone on the vid feed.
Great.
The thing is, looks like it's one of those subalterns. Basically, one of those workers out there helps haul boxes and whatnot. Why the hell or how the hell they come aboard here and hijack an NHP? Doesn't make any sense.
What
So-
exactly did she do for the ship? Is there any way we could just, leave without it?
Yeah.
We can't leave without Emily. Emily's the best. Like, she keeps me company when it's really late at night and everyone's asleep and it's 3 a.m. and the stars are out, and like we can't just like leave her.
So like, what if I did that instead and we could just like take off?
No. An NHP plots coordinates. They plan for every little bump and every little sidestep we gotta make on the way. We went without, and that's a death sentence.
Can't we cobble one together, like from backup fragments or something? Just
Yeah,
One
right.
that knows this ship like Emily did.
Okay, you said you had a suspect, right?
It's just
Said you
a
had someone in.
just a subaltern. They don't wear exactly defining dog tags or name tags or. And of course, you all know that the subalterns are these shorter, stout, just workers. These mechanoid, just like haulers, basically. They're bipedal, to look more humanoid, but they can survive out in the dust without dying.
Are they like automatons in a way, like they have some sort of like conscience, or are they like controlled by someone
Controlled.
else or programs? Okay.
What? Do you still have the footage?
Of course.
Can we see it?
Turns and just hits a button on a monitor. Nothing happens. He reaches over and physically just smacks it with his fist, and it finally comes to life. And yeah, you see
Arm takes a
that.
drink of.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you'd see that crates are being loaded all up into the Dynast Embrace. One kind of breaks off from the others, disappears into the ship, and then comes out, again breaks off, and just starts heading back towards the city.
Okay.
Does it have any sort of like defining features or visible barcodes or something?
That I know of, but I don't make the damn things.
Who owns them?
Probably someone in the city, whoever controls this airport.
you haven't contacted them. Isn't that who you're supposed to contact when something goes missing or stolen up here? Like, they have any
There's
security?
I've talked to Port Authority. They're not going to do anything. They sent some goons to go look at things, but that was it. That's the last I heard. They just shrugged their shoulders and basically said, "There's nothing we can do at this time."
Probably casing out more stuff to steal.
Just because we're not a damn
Honestly.
IPSN registered vessel, they're not going to lift a finger to help us.
That sounds about right.
You should have talked to that guy who knew about getting a false ID. I told you that like 3 systems back.
That's how you lose your ship permanently.
I gotta catch you first.
It's good
Not
point.
wrong.
Anyways, if you're willing to help, I can get us off this planet. No charge. You'll get wherever you're going for free. And I'll help you any way we can.
How exactly are we helping here?
Yeah.
Find Emily.
So it's just up to us on our tactics, I guess. There's no sort of guidelines or anything that you've got for us.
Well,
My
No.
guidelines.
Taboo things or things we shouldn't do, or do we just do our job how we want to do it and get the things done?
My guidelines are to blow this damn place apart, find my NHP so we can get off this piece of shit rock. Their guidelines might be a little different. You might want to go talk to the Port Authority about that one.
No, we should just listen to yours.
I like yours. They're
Yeah.
more in line with
FAA.
mine.
Um,
Yeah.
If you want
They would be,
to
I guess, our first lead.
find the ones that, or talk to the ones that made the damn things, you go over to Crichton's print shop. They might have some leads for you.
They must
Alright.
have some way to track them.
And if you're the less legally inclined, you could always check out the Dusk Market Upper. They tend to have their eyes and ears and all the illicit going ons around here. Though they might ask for something in return.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I sold some scrap to them a few weeks back. It's fine. I'll see what I can do.
If you're in
Sorry, what was this print shop called again?
the Crichton's print shop, you also have the Dusk Market in Upper. And he'd also slide over just this little, like, information chip that shows a picture of one Juan Tisman. Tisman's an old friend of mine. Runs Garfield's in the lower. Likes to stick his nose in other people's business, which I always found irritating, but might know something.
And
Oh.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to confirm. You're saying that our payment for doing this is you get us wherever we would like to go?
Wherever
Off
you
of
want to
the-
go.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll start with out of here. How about that?
Can't have
That's
it
for
fast
sure.
enough for me.
Well, we could get down to the Undercity. I know some less than legal parts dealers.
Nice.
Might know someone who's trying to move something.
Is that
Like an
where was
NHP.
this? Yeah, what was this one individual?
Down the lowers runs Garfield's.
Garfield. Oh, that's right. That's right. Well, then maybe we start with him, and you can ask around and see if anyone's heard any sort of rumblings about tradings.
Absolutely.
Said, I'm here. Is there any way we can help? We got printers. It's nothing fancy, but you know, your Lancers get busted up looking for any of this. We can get you patched up.
Alright.
Much appreciated.
And
So we're going to Garfield's first? Just
Yeah,
just
I think so.
before you go, just want you to know that Emily is not just an NHP. Not to me, anyways. She's been in my family for as long as I can remember. Really like to get her back.
All right.
Good luck. Hope you find her. Let me know if there's any ass that we can help you kick.
We'll do our best, Cap.
Ass kicking's our business, Captain.
Still ready to swing.
I take a sip of the coffee and wince, and then just set the.
It's awful. It's just
I've like definitely had like 3 cups of coffee, just straight black coffee, just like throwing it back.
I do that thing where I go. I'm spitting out some grit. The dust around, so I got into it.
Alright. So, as you all stand up, I think those of you that are NHP inclined would recognize just like staring down the open hall towards the engine, you'd see the compartment where the NHP casket should be. The device that houses the NHP. That entire section has been cut out with like a welding torch. And the casket is gone. Just ripped out.
I mean, like, this didn't set off any alarms. What the hell?
Yeah, seriously, what's the security like here?
Well, you are from here free to investigate at your whim.
Wait, I have a question, Hope. So one of the things that I took was what is it? Oh my god. Where is it? The subjectivity enhancement suit. Which allows me to interface with something that it's like got a universal plug and whatnot. Is there any way I can plug into the area where Emily was taken from and access the Omninet to
Yeah, easily.
ask? Okay, cool. I want to do that and see if I can't get any information from the Omninet on the like comings and goings of information and when the ceased. And yeah.
It would line up with the timeline of the video that you saw of the subaltern coming in, spending a few moments cutting through to the casket, ripping it out, and leaving.
Okay.
Which, of
Was
course,
there any like
should not be
distress
able to
symbol?
happen.
Did Emily like send out any messages to and from during that time?
Doesn't seem like it.
Were there any like local security or grid cameras where maybe we got more of
Well,
more bearing on a direction?
The PCPA, the Port Conroy Port Authority, no longer has any jurisdiction over this area. Because of the constant dust storms, they basically pulled back, almost entirely abandoned this part of Port Conroy, and left it to its own devices, where, you know, the less than fortunate folks moved back in, made it home, figured out how to live amidst the constant dust storms, and kind of just get by. So it's probably why the Port Authority doesn't particularly care much.
Is splitting the party a good idea in this situation? We have 3 potentials. Okay. Because we have 3 potential investigation points.
On the
Always
Lost Caravan,
recommend splitting the party.
100%.
What could go wrong? What could go wrong?
Yeah, all of us are brand new to the system, so nothing could go wrong here.
Yeah, right.
Because I know that Min would want to go up to the upper decks. Was that what she said?
You have Upper Conroy and Lower Conroy.
Upper Conroy.
Upper Conroy is where you're going to find the Crichton printers. Lower Conroy is where you're going to find the Garfield's.
Okay. Because I know Upper Conroy, it's like shady, and you're more likely to find a fight there, and that is where she would want to go investigate first because it's more up her alley on her end.
Sure.
She's probably been up there fighting people for money. Maybe do it again. We have time. We have time. We have time.
Got nothing but time.
Yeah, I mean, we're stuck here. We can all just head on to the upper and then head on down to the lower. I mean, nothing else to do on this planet.
all
Or
right.
like that's what I was saying about splitting. If somebody wants to go to upper and someone lower, and then we meet.
Up to you.
What do you think, Morrow?
I'll head upper. It's up to you
Zoe?
guys.
I'm good staying together. Might as well right now.
Yeah, let's stick together.
Darn. All right. So we're headed to the
I
upper
pat myself
part.
down. I've got my gun and my hip flask and my cigarettes. I'm good.
This once sprawling, massive, tower-sized city, basically. Now almost entirely abandoned. The elevator lift running on a hope and a prayer and about 3 tons of duct tape.
I'm thinking about taking some of that duct tape. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Just wait till we get off of the elevator.
Slap
maybe.
your hand.
My tactical subroutine could really use some extra shielding on its axial cables, and that's some grade A primo stuff right there.
We won't be able to use it if we fall to our deaths. So keep your
Yeah,
hands to
that's a
yourself.
All right, remind me on the way back when we're on the bottom.
So, in Upper Conroy, you have the Dust Market, which is basically your gray to black market bazaar. Vendors wrapping themselves in their enviro tents to protect against the dust, peddling what wares they can get their hands on. You can basically find pretty much anything here, which, if someone were selling at NHP, it's probably where you'd sell it. But you also do have Crichton's print shop.
Well, I have a thing on my character sheet that says
Absolutely.
word on the street. Get gossip, news, or hearsay from the streets or from a particular social scene. I feel like I'm probably buying black market parts all the time.
I would imagine.
Yeah, so do I have a guy in the bazaar that I could talk to and see if he's heard anything? Or she, or they, or whatever.
It's probably hard to have one specific person since people tend to come and go like the breeze, basically. But there's any number of people that would really be willing to help you for any price.
I guess I'm not afraid to get naked again, I suppose. Yeah. Walk me through this. How would I do such a thing? Do I need to make a roll?
Normally, yes, but because I do think that you'd be buying and selling here quite a bit.
Okay. Yeah, I stopped by just one stall that usually can either find what I want or point me in the right direction. I just kind of...
And you'd see just figures all fully head to toe clad in their hard suits. Most are inside their functioning enviro tents, but even a lot of those don't work all that great. So up here, everyone is in their helmeted up hard suits. But yeah, stepping in, you'd of course get the spiel that every single tent's going to give you of this is our newest line of merchandise, freshly acquired, very legal, I assure you, and just absolutely going into like a 5-minute long spiel of all of this probably stolen junk.
Emphasis on the junk. I'll be like, hey, know anyone selling any kind of hardware that would be useful for running high-end, possibly artificial intelligence subroutines?
You're looking for NHPs here,
Eh, well,
or a casket.
maybe not. Maybe not here. Maybe you can point me in the right direction.
I sure hope for our sake you're not going to find anything like that here. Or the Port Authority would crack down on this place.
Oh, we all know they couldn't find their ass in a hole in the ground. Come on.
They'd just
Certainly
burn it
not
all
from you.
down if we were selling NHPs. No, absolutely not.
Oh, I didn't insinuate you were selling them. I was asking if you might have known where I could get a line on one.
I'm going to help you out because I believe it's your best interest and ours that no one here is going to buy or sell an NHP or offer you an assistance in getting one. That is a one-way ticket to never seeing the light of day again.
I look out at the blowing dust storm and say, I think we were already taking that train, friend.
Sorry, you're not going to find anything like that here.
You know anyone who might know where to find such a thing?
The Magenta Syndicate, maybe? But getting an audience with them, you probably have to fight your way through the pit.
And I'd do it again.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll be
I mean-
a problem for us.
Yeah, you're not offering us much of a
See.
downside here.
I know Magenta's always on the look for fresh blood. To get in her good graces, takes out a piece of paper and just starts scrawling down. That's how you get to the crater pit. There's gladiatorial events going on almost constantly. You impress them enough, you might get an audience with the queen herself.
I take the paper. Thanks. I do they use hard currency here? Or is it more of a digital transfer kind of thing?
It's mana.
Okay.
Digitalized mana.
Sort of like a universal cryptocurrency, right?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I transmit him some mana for his trouble, and say, hey, you see any of that high-end shielding tape like they got in those elevators back there? You let me know, all right?
That I can keep an eye out for. Oh,
All right.
Yeah, what's his name? Tisman, I think? Down in Lower Conroy? Tends to be a bit of an information broker.
Isman. Hey, man, you think you can get on the Omninet and see what you can dig up on this dude?
Yeah, no problem. I just kind of need a place to hook in. Easy peasy. Wait. I think I can do that from here.
We just gotta get you to a Wi-Fi signal, that's all.
This place is one big Wi-Fi signal, and with your connectivity enhancement suite, you can basically just plug into the air and be fine.
Oh,
You've got lo-fi
okay,
hip-hop playing on in the background at all times.
they are not a lo-fi. No, never, not lo-fi. It ain't lo-fi. It's like, I don't even know. Yeah. So I'm gonna plug into the Omninet again. See if I can dig up.
It's not secret. In fact, some of you may have eaten here since you've arrived on Planetside. Garfield's is a pasta fusion restaurant located in Lower Port Conroy. And in fact, the Garfield's chain can basically be found in any IPSN-controlled world. They are everywhere.
Yeah, Marl's eaten at a ton of them.
Yeah, most people have.
Yes.
This one in particular is owned and operated by Juan Tisman, who will function as both the manager and the head chef.
got a work ethic.
Juan himself is an old miner that once the mining business started to go under, needed something else to do, so he decided to open a restaurant, selling to all of the other miners and other citizens in the area, and it grew in popularity and grew until it became the conglomerate that is Garfield's.
Where is this particular Garfield's in location to the crater pit? If you want to look into that as well.
You're gonna want to go underground for that one.
Gotcha.
The fancy part of the city.
Yeah.
Lower Conroy, of course, being the part of the city that is monitored by the Port Authority.
So is the crater pit
Where the money
considered in Lower Conroy or like?
No, that's up here. It's up on the surface.
Oh, Garfield's is underground.
Garfield's
Sorry, I
underground,
thought you
yeah.
meant the crater pit was underground. I was like, oh, I'm confused. Gotcha.
Well, I mean, there's one in the upper tower, but no one eats at that one. It was like a bad location.
You tried to franchise, it didn't work out.
Yeah, no.
All right, kiddos. So we heading to the print shop, or are we getting to Basta?
Well, I mean, I might as well. While we're here, hit the print
Alright.
shop.
All right.
Triton's print shop. Not too far from where the Dynast Embrace is actually birthed. Kind of in between the dust market and the port itself. A sprawling complex attached to this massive tower. The central spire of the print shop looks over the entirety of Upper Crichton. Or Upper Conroy. Upon arrival to the tower, you'd all be greeted by various subalterns, all these stubby little three-armed automatons that just waddle up and give you that same pre-recorded "Welcome to Crichton's print shop," over and over and over. Not a single human worker to be seen.
Did we know who owned this establishment? Or I look at one of them. Can I talk to your manager?
The digitalized faceplate kind of shows this middle-aged man. Think of the generic car salesman, and that is the face that every single one of these subalterns has.
Yeah, I hate this place.
It kind of glitches out
Yeah.
for a moment before turning back on. Well, hello there. Porton Crichton at your service. How can I be of assistance to you today?
Just gonna preface, I'm going to this not really understanding how any of my stats work, and I don't know if I'm better at telling the truth or lying, but here we go. My friends and I were interested in maybe getting a few models to help with our shift, and we saw one that I was just quite enamored with, and I wanted to see if maybe you could ID it and recreate it.
I'm sure we could handle that. Let's just take a step back. Go look at the models that we currently have. Any of you that are familiar with Port Conroy or Port Crichton specifically would know that this individual died 2 decades ago. What's
Thank God.
running this shop now is a homunculi, a digitalized recreation of a person, which typically a homunculi has no rights. They aren't a person, they aren't alive. But due to legal loopholes, Port Crichton created a homunculi of himself and passed on his entire legacy onto this homunculi.
Must have really pissed his kids off.
Probably. But most people just kind of look the other way. Like the Port Authority doesn't really mind because this this version of Horton seems to be running the place just fine. Runs things legally, keeps the business clean. So no one really thinks much about it. But he would lead you back towards the stockroom area where you would just see rows upon rows of these things all lined up.
And they're all more or less identical.
They are
Or like any-
identical.
Okay. Just that like various models.
Can I like turn them so that the face is not facing me? I
You
don't want to look
absolutely
at this
could.
man.
They
I
just
don't
look
like
back.
them, and I don't like him, and I don't like them all looking at me. Very uncomfortable. I'm going to turn them.
As Min is doing that, are they like? Can you like kind of move their arms and stuff? Like,
Yeah.
are they kind of like? Okay, I want to like position two of them to seem like they're making out.
They'd go along with it until you let go, and then they just separate back to their like default stance.
That's boring.
But yeah, you pass into this warehouse after just like each section. Each one is like numbered and lettered. You'd pass like 46B, 47B, 48A, 48B, just going down the line further and further.
You don't want the C's. The C's are junk.
Question: these all look identical. How do you keep track of which models switch? Especially if we were to, purchase multiple and need to track them down in case, things tend to go missing sometimes around here.
Typically, the models don't really matter. They all do pretty much the same thing. It's just we pack a big group of them, like right here, like 51A. Everyone here, when we got a job, we send them all out. They all go do the loading or unloading or repairs, whatever it is. They go take care of it, come back, recharge, bathroom.
Oh, so this is more like a rental service. People don't actually buy these to have on their own.
Typically,
you still
yeah.
manage them. Interesting. I want to look at these groupings and see if any of them look short a model. Like if there's normally 5 and now there's only 4 standing in one section.
While she goes to do that, I'm gonna kind of engage the one she was talking to maybe keep it distracted from what she's up to.
As much as you can distract a multi-conscious AI, but yeah.
Right.
Each pod has about 20 units. And just kind of walking down the line, do you have any triggers that you feel would apply to this?
Good question. Are those just my talents?
Yep.
So that would be in the narrative part of the character sheet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It would be your
Yeah.
not talent.
I mean,
If you
I've got
don't-
my sympathetic precognition that just allows me to like predict actions and guide. Like, could that also be used in a way of just having kind of that heightened sense?
Talent.
Can
Skill
I
triggers.
help?
I'm
Because I
kind of
have
asking this
spot.
thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could throw an
I'm
extra
kind of
plus one
asking
on
this
this.
thing like I'm real big into efficiency. Do they log
Oh, wait,
the
actually,
operations
no.
they performed so that I could download it later to
Oh, I read the
streamline my
situation.
process?
Yes, they typically all document everything. So you can roll your read a situation. Just
I also have charm, so I'm glad I went the lying route. Cool.
so if you click the die,
I'm remembering.
it should roll it automatically with your bonus. You're just looking for 10 or higher.
Okay. Did we say, is there a help? Does that add accuracy?
Yes,
Or is that a separate? Okay.
plus 1 accuracy.
Click that, please. Thank you. Oh.
Nice.
The 17. You pass by pod after pod, eventually hitting 56A, where you see all of them perfectly lined up in a row, one after the other, all powered down and charging, but there is one missing.
Interesting. I'll kind of make some eyes over to men that fully, is like, something's up, has been around, and then kind of pointed that one. Maybe if you can do any sort of digging tech-wise or internet-wise, see who maybe rented these last or something. Because I doubt he'll give me that information no matter how charming I am.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess
Is
it
there-
depends on how faithfully they copied his personality.
Yeah,
That's
true, right?
Is that something that would be just on the net that I could access? I feel like,
This would be a hacking roll.
okay.
Or
I
whoever
don't have
is
that
more
skill
hacking, I
trigger.
guess. Yeah.
You don't have hack fix,
I don't. Took spot.
so that it's just a d20.
Oh, okay.
Unless
Okay.
one of you has hack fix.
I think maybe I do. I do have hacker fix.
There you
I
go.
do as
Yo.
well.
Yo.
Yeah, whoever wants to roll it, by all means.
I'm gonna just like motion over to me and say, hey, come do your thing. Do the hacker thing. Either one. I don't know. Who's got the higher? Who's got the
got-
higher?
+2 on mine.
+4.
Yeah, you better do it then.
Okay.
I mean, I can hack it, but it's going to be obvious that I've touched it.
Okay, Marlo's just gonna sidestep closer to Min. 8.
So how would one
What is
access
it?
these logs?
8. You start trying to dive in, just looking through a sea of data. And it is everything that they have done from the time that they were created up until the time that they walked back into these charging pods. And there's a point where one of the other subalterns that's kind of been escorting you along just turns to look at you. The face still that sleazy car salesman on the vid.
I snap my fingers in front of his face, like, hey, I'm asking a question here.
Was there something you were looking for?
Browsing, little robot dude. Just taking a look around. I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to just take a quick browse. This is all kind of new to me. I don't really do the weird robot stuff.
If there's something you'd like, I can get that information for you.
Taking gander for now, thanks.
Of course. That one still is staring at you. I mean, there's the one that's talking
I'm sorry,
to,
we got
to
a problem
Garm.
looking little man.
There's one now that's staring at Marl, and there's like, they all kind of just now all turn and start spreading out their awareness towards you.
Oh, gross.
Oh, I hate this.
I hate everything about this.
I'll just
Um,
continue like nothing's wrong, talking to the one in front of me like, so how much do you charge for your services?
They usually rent out the whole lot, like kind of like, takes the hand and slaps it alongside the charging pod of 56A. We send them out wherever your ship's at. They help you with whatever you need, and come on back. I guess the price depends on the work that you need done.
Interesting.
Then why is one missing there? Just like if you send the whole lot out.
There's no missing.
Well, yeah, there is. It's right there.
The subaltern turns. Nope, all 20 accounted for. You must be mistaken.
Okay, they did not program you for like math.
Can I read a situation here
Absolutely.
to see? Okay, because I think he's. I want to see if it's like whether he's lying or not.
Can they lie?
Natural
21.
19 for 21. No. There is no hint of trying to deceive you or any malice in what it's saying. It fully believes that there are 20 subalterns in that pod.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Well, I mean, we were really just here to ask all the questions. It's up to our boss to actually sign the check and give us the right way, so I appreciate all the information you've given me. Do we have any other questions, crew, or...?
Yeah, I think we're good.
I would even
You guys
go
can't even do math.
far as to say that it is clear that Horton's systems have been altered to believe that there's 20 units in that pod.
I will
what I was
ask it
thinking.
just one more question. I would say,
Yeah.
security-wise, if for some reason one of your units were to come up missing, how would you locate it?
In the very impossible situation that one of our units wanders off, and they do all have their own tracking signals, all unique to the different subalterns, so we can just keep an eye, make sure that no one runs off with them, leaves planet, things like that.
So is it like a specific frequency?
Yep, for each one.
For example, what would 56A's frequency be?
Oh, well, they'd have 20 different frequencies. One for each. Why?
I'm really into processes. I told you I'd do the streamlining thing. That's why I wanted the data logs. I'm fascinated by it. And I'm kind of giving them in hack into that signalize. If that's a thing.
I mean, if one of you wants to try to hack in and get that frequency, you could certainly try.
Can I try and do some sort of a distraction? It is a AI that can see all, but
It is an AI with about 1,000 different viewpoints of this
Well,
conversation.
it's got a blind spot for the number 20. We've established that.
Want to try hacking again?
Yeah, I'll say that with your companion's help, trying to distract as much as possible, trying to wear on this homunculized processing power, it'll cancel out the difficulty that you would have. It's just a flat roll.
Can I?
That's a 2.
Nope.
Total of a 6. All of the subalterns just turn to you.
Again? I'm not doing anything.
I do believe that it's time that you stepped on out of here.
Wow. Rude.
So sorry to cause you any sort of discomfort. We'll see ourselves out.
Okay. Yeah. We're going.
Just
Nothing more we needed here
stand there and
anyway.
watch. You do have a hero point, actually. You just got, which you could spend to re-roll that.
It's for me.
No, that's for Min.
I'll
Then-
use it. I'll help. You can have it.
Sure.
Oh, wait, who are you gonna say? Who?
And I think you would hear a familiar creeping voice.
Mm-hmm.
Not just seriously going to walk out. Gonna let these little things push you around? Really?
Do I have to talk out loud to him? Okay. We're literally getting kicked out. It's either that or like we get blacklisted. Well, I guess and it doesn't really matter anyways.
Kicked
But-
out by some second-rate sub-automatons?
I wouldn't call them second rate. They're kind of just creepy. But I mean, I really don't want to look at them
Grow
anymore.
a spine and just get what you want, or I will.
By all means, then. Or you don't have to talk to me like that all the time. That's rude. Where were you when we were talking to the other guy about where the NHP went? You're
Asked
just
me to
radio
not
silence.
interfere, so I didn't.
well. Now I'm asking you to interfere.
there's just a moment where all of your systems kind of shut down, like your visor just goes dark. Everything that you were hearing from this conversation around you just shuts off. And then a moment later, it powers back up.
Do any of us notice like the brief like powering down, or is it not visible from the
I
outside?
think you'd probably see Min like go to take a step, stop, and then keep walking.
When that happens, I kind of tap Marl on the arm and just give like a little point and like a look like, did you see what I just saw? It's not the first time it's happened. I've seen it happen before.
Yeah. What are they doing?
Min, just a stream of data is just shoved into your hard suit, and it just starts scrolling across your visor. There. You can say you're welcome whenever. You can say thank you. That was Andrew. That was Andrew messing that up. You can say thank you whenever.
I'll say thank you if this works.
What if I make you?
Real daddy vibes inside your suit there.
I don't fucking need this. I don't need this in my life, folks. I appreciate it.
Yes, you do. Unless there's anything else, you all are definitely being escorted out.
Mm-hmm.
Can I like tap one of the robots and try and push it off balance as I go? So it falls.
I mean, it wouldn't
Okay.
fall.
Like,
These
with
things are meant to withstand the dust storms of the port. But it would kind of just like waver a little bit at the touch.
Yeah, it's fun to kind of F with the Roomba sometimes, right?
Right? Sometimes you gotta remember to tell it who's boss. Yeah, alright. What exact data did I get from
You
this
have
hack?
the tracking signal for that specific subaltern.
Cool. I will relay this once we are all outside of scumbag car salesman McGee's robot emporium.
This sent out to the entire rest of your party.
Yeah, I'll send the data stream.
How'd you get all those?
Like,
this is my thing. No offense.
no, none taken. I honestly am not that great at hacking, but
And yeah,
since I'm, got that connection with the OmniNet, sometimes I can talk to my NHP outside of my suit or outside of my mech.
Alright.
And I just asked him for help.
handy.
Temperamental, but why I can't do it all the time. So that's why you guys are the hackers, not me. But this time he was like, we all look like idiots, so apparently that means that he'll step in to help. So maybe we should just act like idiots more.
I'll take
I
it.
can
Fine.
hear you.
Roger that.
I am pointedly ignoring him when he says I can hear you, because she knows. She knows.
So do we want to continue on our other leads to see who might be controlling this before we go following where
Let's
the signal
get
is?
some pasta.
Yeah. And then
Sounds
Marl
great
and
to
I
me.
can look at this code and see if we can figure out where it's going.
Over pasta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely not the one up here, though. It's always
No. Ugh.
gritty. Yeah.
We'll talk to, what was his name? Desmond?
Tisman?
Von Tisman.
Yes, one. Have a little chat.
All right. This does require you to hit the lift, going down Lower Conroy, down into the planet, where the constant howling of the wind would fade. You can finally take off your helmets. The air becomes breathable. Everything becomes cleaner. You're now into the heart of Conroy. It's really hard to miss Garfield's. There is a almost cartoonish large chef, just like hands up as if he were tossing dough into the air on this like billboard-esque sign.
That's
above.
not how you make spaghetti, Hope.
It's a pasta fusion restaurant. There's all kinds of pasta and pizzas and
It's
paninis
hand-tossed
and
pierogies.
anything. Yeah. But yeah, it will be hard to miss a place like this.
Is it like the space version of TJ's Big Boy?
I don't know what that is.
It's like a Midwestern restaurant that had a big cartoon dude
Yeah.
holding a cheeseburger.
Like the. Oh wait, Hope's never seen a movie. Never mind.
I've never seen a movie in my life.
Austin Powers.
Yeah, I was about to reference Austin. Yeah.
But yeah, you are welcome to step in. It's not that busy at this time of day. You can hear someone like in the back kitchen area just preparing, getting ready for the day, getting ready for the lunch rush. What would you like to do?
Let's have a
What-
seat.
Hmm?
Let's say we can have a seat. Compliments to the chef, then hopefully he'll come out and chat.
Is there like a specialty dish here? That's like the thing to order?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Mm.
All
I get
right.
the endless soup and salad.
Galaxy famous spaghetti.
Okay.
When
Do
we're
they have-
here, we're
do they have
family.
breadsticks? Do they have unlimited breadsticks?
Yeah.
Is
And
this
soup.
Space Olive Garden?
This is Space Olive Garden.
Okay.
We are getting breadsticks. We are getting soup. We are getting spaghetti.
Don't be
getting
stingy with the
salad.
garlic butter.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as you all step in and go to sit down, you'd see older, stout face just kind of peer around the corner. Oh, have a seat, wherever. Be with you just a moment. Something heavy and metal hits, and then just kind of, it sounds like it just goes skittering across the kitchen floor. You hear just a scream of curse words before stepping out, recomposing himself, is Von Tismo. That's white apron from like that cartoonish billboard around his neck, down his front. Comes out. Didn't expect to have many customers before the noon lunch hours. It's been a day. What can I
Already.
get for you?
Yeah, we'll get breadsticks, the soup, the salad. I'm getting spaghetti. You guys want spaghetti?
I'll take the
Everyone
General
wants
Tso's
spaghetti.
lasagna.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
fine. Be that guy. Okay,
Oh,
fine.
yeah, well,
One of
it's so
those,
good.
and then 4 of the spaghettis. Also, we hear we're kind of a connoisseur of information around here.
Been known to dabble in the occasional information trade. What do you need?
Keeping your ear to the ground. Hear anything about any mysterious NHPs? And talk around town about some things might be getting stolen, gone missing, getting popped up, being found. Also, how long will the breadsticks take?
The breadsticks are already being worked on.
Do I need to put in an order for a lava cake now? I know those sometimes take a bit.
Get right to it. And he's saying
Can I
all
do
of
the
this
vanilla
with
bean cheesecake?
a genuine smile on his face. It very much is clear that he is happy just to make food. He likes making people happy through food.
I love him.
Still an NHP. That's awful.
Terrible, awful. You hear anything?
No. surprising. I don't even know who would want to or be able to pull off something like that.
Right?
Unless you're talking about the Syndicate. But even then, I don't know why they would want to steal an NHP.
Like, I mean, Emily's really cool, so I get why people would want her, but
From the Dynast's Embrace.
Yeah.
Captain
I wasn't
Stavros
supposed to say
sent
that,
you,
right?
didn't he?
It's cool.
No,
I'll make it work.
it's all right. Stavros is a good friend of mine. I'm sad to hear that Emily's gone missing, though.
So, you said something about the Syndicate. Is that something they usually do, or is there new news of them doing something involving
No,
NHPs?
I've never heard of them abducting NHPs. That's kind of a big deal. That
Hypothetically, could they?
I suppose they could, or at the very least, they might know someone who could.
Hear anything about the Syndicate doing some weirder shit than usual around here?
Not weirder than usual. Wait, none of you are from here, are you?
no.
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 Oh,
And we're
that
trying
makes
to get out.
so much more sense. Yes, the Magenta Syndicate. They
Okay.
control Upper Conroy, basically. They more peacekeepers than anything. They fight against the anarchy that was Upper Conroy. Not to say that they aren't vicious criminals in their own right, mind you, but they like their sense of order and justice. And Magenta Red is a reasonable woman, as long as you follow along with her rules. Just try not to cause any trouble with them, and they tend to ignore you.
Have you heard any other, like, weird hacking stuff happening lately? Like, we went up to the printing place and he's kind of acting a little bit strange, like not knowing everything that's going on with some of his robots.
I haven't heard, but I could
Inaccurate
certainly go
inventories.
check on him. It'd be awful if his programming was starting to malfunction. What? Was it one of Horton's... No. That'd be ridiculous.
Sorry?
That did the deed? Yes.
I was
Uh-huh.
hoping that wasn't the case. Port Authority's gonna be all over him.
Well,
Maybe I'll go check on
If
him
they find
after we
out.
close tonight.
and if they find out, I mean, well, it was absolutely unnerving to have so many faces stare at us. I don't necessarily want him to take the heat for someone else hacking into his system. We're having such a great time, and I know that you are such a wonderful friend to dear Stavros. But I feel like we did need to mention real quick that you do trade in information, but if any of the information we are bringing you today, I find on the lips of anyone else, you will be in, what do they say, deep shit.
At this point, like, the first, like, bowl of freshly baked breadsticks comes out, and he just sets them on the table. Still smiling. Very genuine smile. I promise you that I am here to help people. Nothing more. I make people happy, I keep them fed, I keep them going, I keep this place in its little functioning order. Nothing else. I don't want harm to come to anyone.
And I didn't mean to accuse you of it or anything, but I felt it should be said so that no one is
You can trust me.
confused down
I
the road.
promise you.
This syndicate,
These are delicious.
are they more into the protection racket, I'm assuming? You
They're
pay them,
into-
they leave you alone.
Every racket. Black market trading of goods, of parts.
Hacking?
Possibly. I'm sure some part of them does. deal a lot with
You
illicit
know.
chemicals.
We must have people inside the Port Authority, wouldn't you think?
Oh, I doubt it. They have no love for the Port Authority. In fact, the two stay out of each other's way as much as possible. Like, Magenta Red
Makes a
is
lot of.
an abnormality. And she was. Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt to tell you everything. She used to belong to Harrison Armory. It's part of the transport crew that came through. She saw what this place was, what it could be, the criminal gangs that ruled Upper Conroy. Decided to defect, took over, shaped up all the lawlessness, and turned it into what it is today. We owe much of Conroy's success to her.
I will say it was smelling a bit fishy that Port Authority allowed something to sneak in and out under their nose. I mean, obviously the ship has its own failings, but
Stavros has
maybe-
no IPSN license. Port Authority probably couldn't do anything even if they wanted to.
I guess that's true, but I guess the point I'm getting at is maybe this Magenta Red is our next asset to try and make.
It's not going to be easy to get a meeting.
Maybe
Help
we just have
you
to get
with
it.
some bloody hand-to-hand combat.
We're great.
We're the best.
Just
Yeah,
look to
absolutely
those
best.
I
two.
mean, just call us right up, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Honestly, I could do it professionally.
it's
Well,
a
you got
bit...
a rival restaurant you need dealt with?
Oh, nothing like that. But if you want a meeting with Magenta Red, you're gonna need to fight in the arena.
That's what I've been saying. I'm gonna look at the rest of them like, I see no problems here.
Yeah.
You did say,
easy.
oh, I guess one person from a group or like all of us?
As long as many of you as can fight, that arena's no joke.
I wasn't.
And it's hand to
Joking.
hand, nothing else involved. I like to use tools, I guess, to get the job done,
Oh,
not
wait,
necessarily my own hands.
It is mech fights, of course.
Oh, then that, yes, let's go.
Yeah, all day.
Hand to hand had me a little nervous.
At this point, all the rest of the 8 different things you all just ordered are being just piled onto the table. Do believe that the
would-
next fight is tomorrow, so if you signed up now, probably get on the docket.
Well, it's
Where-
carbo load first.
Where do we sign up?
That would be down in the pit. Which, you'd all seen the pit. There's basically part of this structure that is collapsed down a good 100, 200 feet from when the disaster happened, when the dust storm started, a massive piece of rock and machinery came impacting Conroy and basically took out a whole chunk of it. And that area is where they now hold the fights.
Before we finish carbo loading and whatnot, I would like to order a coffee. Again. I have decided in this episode now that Min just is addicted to coffee. Absolutely caffeine. Can't relate. I don't know what I'm talking about. And so I'm going to order the coffee and I'm going to very pointedly say thank you. The wording, thank you. And then ask, I remember them mentioning something about, you used to be a miner. What made you switch to the food industry? That's kind of a big swap there.
Oh, well, it's the thrill of adventure and the risking of life and limb. You just don't get that as a miner, right? It's the restaurant business that's truly bloodthirsty. Clearly, there's a smile on his face, and he is just having a laugh, kind of, at your question.
Can I tell if he's joking?
Clearly joking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, that doesn't sound right, but
The
Okay.
mining business isn't quite as lucrative for some as it is for others, and it wasn't my true calling.
it's nice that you found that.
Mouth absolutely full of spaghetti. This is though. This is
I am happy that
absolutely
you
amazing.
enjoyed.
I'm
And,
thoroughly
uh,
enjoying my Asian flavor lasagna.
This,
Honestly, I want that.
your meal, is on the house. Under enough stress as it is looking for Emily. Enjoy your food. And if you ever want to sit and talk and share stories, the door's always open.
Oop, I love this man.
I love him so much.
Can he join
Must
our crew?
protect.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
You're a
someone
ship
that can
chef.
help
You're on
on
our
that
crew. He can be the
Side
ship
chef.
chef.
Chip chef.
No, that's
I do a lot of cooking on the ship, but
yeah.
I'm not the actual
I
cook.
blanked on names.
I'm sure.
Think of
Maybe
it,
you could
mobile
get
car
friends
Now
fields
you can have a
everywhere.
vacation. Yes.
I'm sure Garm, like, 3D prints the, like, protein bars and, like, the
Yeah,
broth
when I slice
soup.
them up, I dice them nice.
You
Yeah.
put some,
It's all
put
about
some
plating.
red pepper on them.
Your daily protein flavor, non-flavored nutritional bars, whatever. But yeah,
I got
This-
spices. Got some paprika. I've got some sage, some cumin.
Himalayan salt.
yeah, you
Yeah.
are all. Unless you have any other questions, you are all left to enjoy the rest of your meal.
Yeah,
So we're
Moral's
going to go fight in
devouring.
this pit, right?
Yeah. Finish up and then go sign up.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
And I will give you all a single d6 that you can throw onto a roll from having a nice hearty meal from Garfield's.
I love that for us. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget, which I will.
Yes.
Got a carbo load before heavy activity.
We need to
Absolutely.
eat here every day.
What if we come back and eat again? Do we get another D6?
Maybe.
Every meal at Garfield's.
I eat 7 meals.
I order some to go.
Yeah. DoorDash it.
Yeah, I'm totally sticking some breadsticks in my pencil pocket on my jumper.
Oh, that's not sanitary.
It's delicious though.
But yeah,
I've got a pocket protector.
there's not much going on at the moment because the fight's happening tomorrow, but you're all welcome to get down into the pit where you can see and hear mechs being worked on. You just kind of get these stares from just the dozens of crew members and fighters all just preparing for tomorrow, and get yourself signed up. You're expected to be here first thing in the morning, and being new, of course, you are going to be one of the first ones out. Now, this does mean that you are fighting through the other groups before you'll have a chance to fight for the victory. An individual named Brutus currently holds the title and is standing in between you and victory.
As we're going through like these tough faces, Zoe's just waving, saying, "Hi, hi, I'm Zoe. It's nice to meet you."
You know what? That's great because it's the exact opposite with Min, who is literally squaring up with anyone who looks at them wrong. Like anyone who looks challenging, and she's like, mm-mm.
I am side by side, also squaring up everyone, but I am looking for any weakness. I'm like, all right, they limp a little. They just it's like fully in just like medic mode of like, what can we do here?
I mean,
I'm
hygiene.
backing up Min's
clear weakness.
intimidation. Like when they look up to see if she's serious, I start doing a thing like,
I'm just crazy. I'm just fucking crazy. You want to go? I'm crazy. Also, my positioning wise in the group is slightly in front of Zoe, given that they tend to not do as well with physical encounters. So I am a little bit protective.
Okay.
Subtly, for the flavor text of just like subtly in front of you.
No one's really going out of their way to mess with any of you or anything.
If they did, though, I would swing.
Absolutely.
And I don't want Zoe anywhere near that.
It's kind
Or
of
in
an
my way, 'cause I
unspoken
might swing.
rule that this place is run by the Magenta Syndicate, and anyone stepping out of line would face immediate retribution. And they don't want that. So yeah, you are signed up. You have basically the evening to get some rest, to do any fine tunings left on your mech, and unless there's anything else, I can throw you into some downtime.
Downtime.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make sure all the dust filters are clean and ready to roll on my mech for the morning.
So there
Jams
are
up the gears like that.
there's two additional things that you can do in your downtime. One is faction work. You basically spend time doing favors for any specific organization or individual. That can be Quantismo. It can also be Captain Stavros. It can also be Crichton's print shop. As soon as you make yourselves known, it could be Magenta Red or any other factions you come across. The other one you can do is to peruse the Dusk Market. You basically browse the stalls and see what jumps out. It is a hidden treasure trove of banned technologies to illegal drugs to mech systems. It is totally random what you might find.
Marl is 100% in the market, looking
Yeah,
for
so-
like really old shit, looking for anything from Cradle, looking for just like any random junk. She is just kind of like browsing literally every booth.
Here is Garm's drug, so he's there too.
The other things you can
Alright.
do are on page 53 of the core rulebook. Or you could just control F for downtime actions, which is gather information, which is get a damn drink, get creative. There's all kinds of things. So,
I want to go to the market too, though.
anyone that wants to go to the market, you are welcome to.
Marl is trying to drag everyone to the market with her.
Bonding.
Is anyone not doing some market-related activities?
I have the little gremlin urge to like gather information or something that would be detrimental to our opponents, but I'm also scared of the syndicate, so I don't know if the gremlin is brave enough to fuck with this organizational
Fair.
structure they've created. So
Very
I
fair.
feel like
You know,
Magenta's
wait, hold
gonna
on.
be bad.
I'm going to roll back my market. And I would go with Kaya. And I'll do favors for the syndicate. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Action mark.
you couldn't work for the syndicate because they don't know who you are.
I just made myself known, Hoop.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. I'm super cool.
I'm
They saw
happy
my
to
face.
let you run around acting on behalf of the syndicate, but I don't think it's going to go the way you want it to go.
I don't want to fuck it up with Muscle Mommy yet. Never mind. I was gonna try and do the opposite of that, but oops, said rude. Okay, I'll go back to the market.
So, Kaya, are you...
what?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna ask, what factions can we work with right
So
now?
you could work for Crichton's printer, you could work for Captain Stavros, or you could work for Garfield's.
Oh, I want to work for
Excuse
Garfield's. 100%. 100%.
Anyone else not going to the market? Awesome. Then
I think I'll gather information. I'm not going to go to the market. I want to look into our competition. I'm not going to fuck with them. I just want to look into them.
so yeah, everyone is free to roll one of your triggers and let me know your totals. Like if you're like you could use the trigger get a hold of something if you're in the market, any trigger that you feel would fit the action that you're doing. If you don't have anything, then it's just a d20.
I'm gonna use spot.
Spot? Absolutely. That's a natural one.
Why are you so mean to me today?
That's
Oof.
another natural one.
Oh,
Y'all-
man.
Hooper,
Not again.
not again.
I'm gonna word on the street, I guess, just to see if I hear any good gossip. So
We get a third natural one. That's a 7, so to give you a total of a 9. Me and
it's
Kaya?
all the same old stuff.
Question.
Mhm.
I don't know if it would apply, but would show off work for my faction work or not?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
So that's a
This
3.
is just a sad
3.
excuse of a downtime for us.
Yeah.
There we
Oh
go.
my
We got a
God.
3, a 3, a 9, an 8, and a 21 from Zoe. Let's go from top to bottom. Let's go for the 21 for faction work. On a 20 or higher, you go above and beyond completing the task assigned to you from Tismo to agree that greatly pleases your employer. That is adding 2 to your relationship clock.
Yes.
Which, of course, it's going out, it's getting ingredients, it's also delivering food to like multiple places throughout Port Conroy. Basically being a gopher for the entire evening, but I'll leave it up to you to describe how you go above and beyond with a 20.
Yeah, Zoe loves to cook. Like when she gets the chance on the ship, that's her thing. She makes the family dinners, she makes things cozy, and like we have pasta night, it's a thing. So she knows exactly usually where to find the good stuff, where to get it, and is very much the heart of gold. Like who's gonna say no to the sweet smiling little face?
Absolutely.
Nobody. She gets the extra tips. She does what she needs to do with a smile on her face. By the end of the day, no problems whatsoever. Like, got some great Yelp reviews at the end of it. We're good to go.
Yeah.
Your DoorDash rating is 5.
Yeah.
I mean, +2 for the relationship clock is huge because it only goes up to 10. 10 is like best friends, 1 is mortal enemies. So yeah. Next up is let's just go with Kaya. You're getting information. On a 9 or less,
The
you
hiccups.
choose one. You get what you're
Okay.
looking for, but it gets you into serious trouble, or you manage to get out now to avoid trouble, but you don't get anything.
Can we go with since I was just gathering information and I currently have the hiccups that I can't get rid of, that I was just out at a bar, so I may have like ran my mouth because I kind of still want to get what I look for, but get into some trouble.
So you are looking for information on ways to exploit one of or as many of these people here as you can in combat.
Yeah, just any weaknesses, strengths, know what's in their repertoire.
Yeah, I'll say that when we get into combat, when we get into the pit, you can just nominate someone and I will give you a full scan of their systems. It'll give you everything about them.
Love that.
Also,
Yeah, how am I hurting now?
Kaya might come back a little haggard from drinking, and I'm gonna leave it up to you what information you would have spilled.
I don't know. We don't. I don't have any information other than the big information.
The fact that you're looking for Emily?
No, I think maybe she would unfortunately probably run her mouth about the automatons and like something being fishy with that
Ooh,
company.
Okay. I'm probably gonna reduce your relationship with Crichton's print shop by 1.
Valid.
All right. And now we go to all the people that were going to the Dusk Market, who rolled a 3, a 3, and a 9. Let's start with the 9. Garm.
Yeah.
Because you rolled a 9, we get to roll on the very first table, which you still get to roll on the table, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's an 8. A bulky, well-worn prosthetic arm, obviously artificial. The word kill is scratched letter by letter into the knuckles. A repossession notice is attached to it, and dried blood still covers the ports where the arm would attach to a human.
Wow.
It's yours if you want it.
Yes, I do.
Is that really what the table said, Hoop?
That's what it says.
Does it say, like,
Wow.
which arm it is, left or right?
I mean, look at the servos in this thing. These are mint.
Left.
Are you serious?
I just rolled.
Great. I have a replacement arm if I lose mine. I'm not kidding. Her artificial arm is her left arm.
Min. Let's roll d20 for you. A 9. An armored and tightly locked briefcase. Both facial and DNA scans are required to safely open it. If opened by any other means, a pair of integrated short burst torches will incinerate the contents.
Cool.
And
Good.
finally, an 11 for moral. A swarm of specialized single-use whitewash nanites stored in a container with a display attached. The nanites are programmable via the display and able to give mechs any desired paint job within an hour.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm picking that.
These tables are wild.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Luckily, we'll have more downtime options.
Yo.
There we go. Kick up some music here. So, the evening passes, you all spend some time in the Dusk Market, or spend some time drinking, or spend some time working for our lovely friend at Garfield's. Whatever it is, you all find yourselves ending back up at the Dynus Embrace to get some rest, to finish any remaining touches you have left on your mechs. You now have nanites, so you could do any paint job you want.
I'm gonna offer if anyone needs a new paint job.
No. You can't paint over my notes. Because if I have to get back on that panel, I need to know what I did last time. So no paint.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, though.
Sure. Anyone else? Alright, next time.
Next time.
Kaya's just sitting in the corner glaring like ice pack on her head, like full hangover mode.
Yeah,
Zoe just brings a bowl of pasta to Kaya.
Inhaling.
one of those like carry out leftover bags from Garfield's, just full to the brim.
Garm says, you know what you need? You need that battery acid Captain calls coffee. That'll snap you out of it.
Unfortunately, you're probably right. I think I had some of those, like, oh god, I'm so drunk I can't even, or hungover I can't even think of words anymore. The IV things where it's like liquid. I'm gonna go find those.
I'll let you all know, going into this, that there is an optional rule added to DustGrave called core ejection. There are times when your mech can suffer a reactor meltdown, looking at you, Min, where it would leave behind nothing. It would completely destroy your mech, irreparable, it's gone. That is prevented with this optional rule. When your mech would undergo a reactor meltdown, you can instead eject the reactor core. You can target any space within range 3, your core is ejected to that space, where it then blows up and deals 4d6 damage to everything within its radius. At that point, your mech basically becomes inert, it becomes a wreck, but it is repairable. So, you know what? I'm going to send us to a break. We're going to go over some combat things real quick, talk about some story beats, and then we'll come back and have our very first combat of the DustGrave module. I'm so excited. I'm so ready. It is called Bloodsport, because of course it is. We'll see you soon, everyone. And welcome back. Where we left off, we'd had some rest. We had a chance to tune up our mechs, and now we find all of our heroes in their lancers, headed down into the crater pit. A vast crater caused by the orbital debris following the aftermath of the disaster. It tore a massive hole through the spaceport of Conroy and embedded itself deep within the upper Conroy region. Damage to the spaceport has since been repaired, but no one has bothered to repair the torn layers of the city. Those that live here have since removed the debris from the crater, yet the structural damage remains. A large, jagged wound in the city, spanning multiple levels, is a constant reminder of the disaster. Having since been repurposed by the Magenta Syndicate, the crater pit is now used as a gladiatorial arena. People come to spectate, to bet lots of money on high-octane mech-on-mech violence, all organized and ultimately benefiting the Magenta Syndicate. With spectators seated around and behind a flickering force field, the Syndicate does its best to prevent any accidents from occurring during their weekly fights. While there have not been any incidents so far, spectators know they're here at their own risk. Despite all of this, our pilots are led to a dark back room, where you see multiple other mechs all gearing up, all ready for just a chance at the championship, a chance to impress the Syndicate and earn their spot of glory. Of course, being new, you all are called up first. A haggard figure, old, prosthetic limbs, covered at head to toe in grease, just kind of lowers in this chair, this platform, attached to chains. Reads down the list. You new folks. You get a team name, something I can announce. Like, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, just you're probably not going to survive long enough for anyone to remember it anyways.
Yeah, of course we do. We
Team
are
name. Team name.
unlimited breadsticks. We're unlimited breadsticks.
All right.
Can if we make our team name a sponsorship for or like an advertisement, can we have a +1 to his relationship?
We'll see.
We have to win.
Yeah.
We have to win
Okay,
first.
Unlimited breadsticks then.
Can we be
I'm in.
Garfield gladiators?
Garfield's
Oh,
Gladiators.
wait. Yeah.
Yes! Let's go!
Yes.
Garfield's Gladiator.
Watch Garfield be like the villain of all this. Watch
Yeah.
it be him
Stop!
be
I don't
the
want that
No,
in my life.
no.
The pasta
Impossible.
place? Representing pasta place?
It's
What the
good
hell's
pasta.
Garfield?
Yeah.
Whatever. All right,
Body meal at an affordable price.
get up in that elevator there. We'll lift you up and try to put on a show before y'all die.
Rude.
I love
Thanks
the
for the words of
confidence.
encouragement.
Mm-hmm.
Encouraging. And then his platform starts to lift back up.
I don't
Asshole.
like him.
He
Look,
probably sees a
yeah.
lot of people die all the time. That kind of can take a toll on a person.
Some people are just assholes.
That's also true.
I'm gonna protect Zoe with my whole life. Oh my god.
So,
That's literally what my mech is designed to do.
we step
Big
into the
boy.
rusty elevator, lifting you all noisily into the center of this arena, chains and gears grinding against each other, these high-pitched squeals just resisting every inch of chain that they try to pull up. The sound of the crowd gets louder and louder and louder until the announcer's voice booms out, audible even over this cheering, screaming crowd, this cacophony of noise. Our first contestants today are something right damn special. Look down at those machines. It's not just any sort of machines. Those are off-world, genuine combat mechs. Haven't seen something like that in half a decade. At that, the crowd just erupts again, cheering. And now, Brutus will have to watch out, 'cause come today, his reign might just come to an end. Or will these newcomers prove to be all bark and no bite? Let's find out tonight with some greater blood sports. Again, the crowd just erupts into cheers. And I'm going to throw us into the battle map.
Yeehaw.
You are all free to position yourselves where you would like within that green area.
I think maybe I'll take like the center.
I forget I'm so tiny.
Here.
So small.
You guys.
Why are you so small? Why are you so tiny?
So small.
Okay. Yep.
That is a go.
I'll take another corner. Everyone's taking edges. I'll do that. I guess. That seems tactical, right?
Sure. Yeah. We've all played this game a million times.
Yeah, we're
We all
pros.
know what we're doing.
We're pros.
We know what we're doing. Garfield's Gladiators. Let's go.
Garfield's Gladiators.
Hashtag sponsored.
Where's
Hashtag
the...
not
Oh, I
a
see the
sponsor.
sauce. Oh, I don't like that.
The only thing more killer than us is his pasta. Let's go.
Nice tagline.
Getting out my D4 here.
No.
Then I need
No.
to roll to see where the first group is coming out.
Group.
1. Beautiful. From the top right of the arena, the doors open. Another elevator lifts up as these massive creatures, all chained down, just snarl and howl and hiss out towards the 5 of you before their chains are released. And we're in combat. For anyone that doesn't know, Lancer Initiative is very simple. The players simply choose who goes first, the enemies choose who goes second, and it goes back and forth until everyone is gone. So with that in mind, who'd like to go first?
Marl, I think, just wants to just storm right into it. If that's okay with everyone, unless anyone else wants to. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll follow your lead.
All right. Question: Do these opponents seem to have weapons on them?
They
Or they
are
all
just monstrous beasts.
Monstrous beasts. Okay. So with no sort of. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to move 5 feet closer, like here, if I can.
5 spaces, absolutely.
Okay. And I am going to On this one here, just do like a full barrage, just like completely unload with my hand cannon.
Does have soft cover,
Okay.
so all of these attacks will have one difficulty.
That's fine. I'm still gonna attempt
Yeah.
it.
Go for it.
Okay.
You're doing a full barrage.
Yeah.
Which
Oof. That was
three
on
is a
21
solid
second
miss.
Okay.
So don't forget to add the difficulty onto each shot.
Oh shoot, yes.
So just roll a d6 and we'll subtract it from that 12.
Okay.
Roll low. Right, that's an 11.
Okay.
That still hits. The first one just takes a chunk of rock. Your second firearm just absolutely blows through the cover into this lizard-like creature for 3 damage. Another one just straight into it for 4 more points of damage.
Let's go.
And the last one, a 9, is a miss.
Okay.
But thanks
Yes.
to Gunslinger. Oh, so your first attack actually would have had an accuracy.
That's
But it
right.
doesn't matter.
But
You
still
rolled
would
a
have hit.
3.
Yeah.
Even with a 6,
Okay.
it wouldn't matter. But yeah,
Okay.
your opening volley has this thing just reeling back.
Perfect. That's my turn.
All right.
Do you guys mind if I go next?
The enemy gets to go.
I guess.
What? No.
Illegal. Right?
Illegal. Banned.
No.
We want a flag on the play.
This one is just gonna come sprinting up.
Of course.
You are the only one within range.
Yeah.
No, does she count as adjacent to me? Or no, because she moved out.
No, too far away.
Okay.
It is going to use a rampage. Moves in a straight line equal to its speed. It ignores reactions and engagements. Needs you to make an agility save or take 4 kinetic damage.
Agility. 10.
A 10. That is just enough. Make sure that it's not half. Nope, it's all or nothing.
Can someone also remind me what page in the book has like the quick? Never mind. As soon as you
76.
said it, I found it. Thank you.
So your heat starts at 0.
Oh,
It builds up as you go.
that's right.
Up is bad.
Thank
0
you.
is good for heat.
Got it.
But it tries to sprint at you, but you just sidestep its claws. And then it is going to try to bite you. Has the 13 for 6 kinetic damage.
And that's that affects my HP, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Tries to rip into you with the claws, which it just can't get purchased, and then it, with its massive jaw, just comes down and bites onto the chest near the cockpit. That's it. Its turn is done. Back to you.
Okay. Yeah, you guys good?
Yeah.
I go?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, go for it.
Copycat. What you got?
Yes. Let's see. Ram is a quick action, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I want to move here. Well, I guess I don't need a ram.
Instead of moving,
Yeah.
you could grapple.
Oh, okay. Let me do that. Let me grapple it.
So you can grapple from 5 away, being a Blackbeard.
Right.
It's your double right click the token, and then roll just a basic melee attack.
Okay. Hoop, where is that? Why am I...
On
Found it.
The mech
Yep.
loadouts and the basic attacks. You have a hero point.
I used it.
You did.
I have another one. I don't want to use the second one. That's for everybody.
No, you specifically got one.
But didn't I use that in the place? For the
No,
thing?
it wasn't technically used.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna re-roll it.
So bear in mind, if you're adjacent to me, you can use me as hard cover.
Okay.
Love that.
There
Yeah.
we go. 19. You are whipped up there, and it is now. Yep.
All right. So that was one quick action. So I can still skirmish. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me skirmish. I'm gonna hit it first. Well, no. I can use Romantic Spark.
You can.
I'm gonna use that. And that is just a. If I can find it. I am so sorry. I was just on it. Nope, that's not it either. Is it?
It's going to be your mech loadout under unstable MHP. Mimetic Spark. Once per round, you can deal 1 armor-piercing energy damage to your character within range 3 as a quick action. The Spark does +1 for each undestroyed NHP on your mech, including Visceral.
So 3.
It does 3 armor-piercing energy damage.
It actually will do 5 because I will use Transmuting
Yep.
Spark.
Hit it with Transmuting
well.
Spark, which is a line, but there's nothing behind it to hit. It's just going to deal the extra 2.
Yep.
You
And
run
I-
up, grab this thing, and your mech just bursts out with this energy, carving through it, and it just lets out this horrific howl of pain. But that's it.
Yep.
You turn done?
I think so. That was my quick action. That was 2, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, this one's gonna go up around.
Also, I have soft cover, I think.
Yeah. Also, because of Shield of Blades, any allies adjacent to me have soft cover as well.
Well, there you go. It is going to try to hit you with its bite, with its claws. That is a 26 to hit. And you would have cover that, but at most that would bring it down to a 20.
Jeez, they must feed these things Garfields.
Yeah, it brings it down to a 23, but thankfully crits don't matter for enemies. Most of the time, the crits don't matter. So that is just 6 kinetic damage. Minus any armor you have.
So 5.
Same thing for Panic. Or Manic, sorry. You made your call sign and your mech name almost identical. I'm gonna get that wrong so many times.
And it's Anik,
Manic,
not
yeah.
Manic. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Manic,
sorry I did this.
With an M, right?
No, it's just ANIC. Anik.
ANIC. Got it. I'm gonna fix that.
Yes. I'm so sorry.
Panic. There we go.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
also have 1 armor, so you would have only taken 5 damage.
Okay. Cool.
And that's it. That's that creature's turn done. Who's up?
I think I would like to, if anyone objects, clarification.
Mhm.
1 burst is quite literally just 1 hex around where
Yep.
it's centered, yes?
Hex you hit, and then 1's around.
Okay, I'm gonna do something a little goofy because I don't know how to play this game.
We love Goofy.
We are goofy. We're Garfield's
We are
gladiators.
goofy.
That's
Okay,
Garfield's Goofy Gladiators.
so
No!
Triple G.
I'm going to move around, and so when my mech moves, where I start a movement, a hologram is left, and then a trail of like little bits of like light refraction follows, so you can't ever really tell where I am fully. So it looks like Daydream is still there for a moment, as I'm going to move here by this guy.
You are in the saw
Um,
blade.
Is there an attack of opportunity or anything?
There is Overwatch, but you would have to start your turn within their range and leave. Entering their range does not provoke.
Okay.
But you are
If
in
I
a saw blade right
boost?
now.
Oh, then there. I just don't want to be. I want to make sure my one blast is away from a buddy. So I'm gonna be.
You will probably still step through the saw blade to get there.
I do fly and hover.
Then you're fine.
How
No,
high
you
is
just
it?
go
Okay.
over.
Okay, cool, perfect. Then I would like to boost, leaving a hologram there as well, because I'm starting a new movement, and I'm gonna go by this guy, and then I leave a hologram there because then I can teleport back to the original hologram, and all of the other ones explode. So then I go back,
What?
and it explodes on those two.
Give him the old razzle dazzle.
It's the only way I could think to do like AoE of sorts.
What is it that makes them explode?
So hologram teleport, you may instantly teleport to the location of the hologram within 50, range 50, as a quick action. So that's my quick action. When you do, all existent holograms detonate, creating bursting one explosion that deal 1d6 energy damage.
But that is your core power. That is your once per long rest use of this ability.
Oh. Well, we already said it, so here we are.
Well, you know, set the
Wait,
tone.
no, we have to fight Brutus.
There's a lot more to
Yeah,
fight.
but he's just one dude.
There's a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
more
but
to
I
fight
also
between
spent-
here and Brutus.
4 turns figuring that out.
He sounds like
then
the type of
I
guy that
guess
wears Axe body
instead,
spray.
I don't know then what I'm gonna do. Shit, I'll just shoot. I'll just shoot because I took way too long trying to figure out
So
that
your
move.
Veil
that I don't
rifle
have a backup.
is line 10, so if you could get to here, then you could shoot both of those enemies.
Can I shoot as a quick?
Yes.
Or okay, then
Skirmish
yes.
is a quick action.
Okay, perfect. Ba-doo-doo. Nope. Get there. Get there. Move! Thank you. Okay. Then what do I do for that? I just hit Veil Rifle?
Yeah, double right click whichever enemy, and then make your attack.
Can I do 2 at a time, or do I do them separately? Oh, we
Oh,
can.
it will let
I
you
hit
do more than
shift.
one.
I don't know if that matters.
Oh,
But it did work.
interesting. Okay. Yeah, so then make your attack.
That's a lot of dice.
A miss and a hit. About 3 kinetic damage against the lizard in the back.
A wizard is.
Severely hurt. And then you have 1 quick action left. You could boost and get back to safety.
I'm gonna boost and get back safety and use my buddy as hard cover. Ah, that was too far. I'd just be adjacent, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. If anything pops up on the other side, you're my cover.
That's
Also,
my job.
everyone make sure that you're starting with your heat at 0.
Oh, we always bring the heat.
Well, that's Daydream done. On to... let's go with this guy. He looks cute and cuddly. We are going to
Heat
move
is
and
that scary,
boost. But we're going to move and then rampage. So, Icarus, I need you to make an agility save or take 4 kinetic damage.
All right. Don't forget the cover.
I was muted, but I remembered it. I
So
am also.
You have to be in between for them to get cover.
Oh, I would have. They would have
Like,
to be
they
on
can
either.
physically use you as cover by hiding behind you.
So it would have to be more like they're flanking me in
Yes.
5e terms.
Yeah.
Okay. Not to compare this far superior system to the other one, but
Never mind. I'm not flying right now because I'm not up in the air, I guess. So my acrobatics does not matter. So let me roll that agility.
Ooh, your agility is really good.
really makes sense for the character. I love it.
20, yeah. Easily just whip out of the way of its claws. And then it's going to try to bite you.
Okay.
There's a natural 20. Thankfully, crits don't matter. It's just 6 kinetic damage. Minus any armor.
All right.
Minus armor. Okay.
So only 5 damage.
And is that attacking me or
Yes,
someone
you.
else? Okay.
And that's it. Its turn is done. We have Ridley and Icarus left.
Would you like to go, Icarus? I'll back clean up if you don't care.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna do full weapon action.
Barrage.
First. Oh, sorry. I'm not moving. But I'm going to use. First off, I'm gonna do my. Which one does more damage? Yeah. I'm gonna do the Sharanga missile first, so I get to target 2.
So if you double right click one, and then apparently if you hold shift and double right click another, you can target more than one.
Oh, maybe I'm just. Oh wait, so if I double right, hold shift. Oh, that's so cool. Okay.
Thanks, Taylor. I didn't even know that.
Thank you, Taylor.
Yeah, right? Handy.
All right, so then.
You know what happens when you
Roll
call them
this.
missiles instead of rockets? You miss. Love those animations. Yeah, the one in front of you, just you try to close range missile him, and he just kind of rolls out of the way, getting ready to try to gore you again. But yeah, that big old lizard guy is taken care of.
All right, and then I'm going to use my auxiliary weapon mount, which I have a pistol and my segment knife. Segment knife, I'm going to attack the boar. I get +1 accuracy
Go for it.
because of Storm of Violence.
It also has overkill, so if you happen to roll a 1 for your damage, it'll automatically re-roll it. And it continues until you don't roll a 1.
If we have to come back and fight again tomorrow, I'm definitely painting his logo on my shield.
So overkill immediately came in handy. Instead of
Nice.
2 damage, it is now 4 damage, but it did give you 1 heat.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my pistol, and I'm going to shoot
Point-blank pistol.
I'm going to shoot the boar again, because I get +1 accuracy.
Sure do. Yep. For 2 more kinetic damage. Nicely done.
And that's my turn.
Just whipping out the blade and the pistol, just carving at this thing, unloading into it. It's hurt. It's just about bloodied. That just leaves us with this big slow boy back here. Which, hey, the way is clear, so it's going to move up to there. Copycats, I need you to make an agility save or take 4 kinetic damage.
I'm muted. That's right. Okay. So how? Okay. How? Oh, there it is. I'm so silly. I'm so silly.
We knew that.
There we go.
15, you're fine. No one has succumbed to the rampage attacks yet. But it is going to try to claw you. 21 to hit for 6 kinetic damage.
Stop! How much?
6 kinetic. Reduced down to 5 thanks to your armor.
Fucking... Cool. Thank you, Hoop. Appreciate it.
Alright, turn is done. Ridley. Last but not least.
All right. Let me see. I can move through my ally's space, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I will take my full movement to here. And I get a move, a long action and a quick action, but I can break the long action into 2 quick if I
You get
wanted to,
a move and either a full action or 2 quick actions.
or 2 quick actions.
You can also overcharge to get another quick action, but it builds heat the more you use it.
Okay. Let me see. So, and using my main weapon mount would be a full action, correct?
You can skirmish, which is choosing one weapon and attacking with it. Or you can barrage, which lets you choose 2 mounts and use all the weapons on those 2 mounts.
Okay. I think I will just point blank blast this thing with my heavy machine gun.
Okay. You will have a difficulty because you are within engagement, shooting at an enemy this close.
Oh, okay. I'll use my charged blade then instead.
Are you skirmishing or are you barraging?
Skirmishing.
So double right click.
Because I wouldn't be able to barrage with a melee weapon, right?
Absolutely
Or
can.
no?
Yeah.
Oh, so if I barrage, I just roll 1 on each main weapon mount.
So yeah, you would choose 2 mounts.
Yeah.
So you could choose your sword first, use the sword to try to get the kill, and then you can use your machine gun and either
Well, the
attack...
other one would be a missile rack, so...
Yeah. Whatever it is, you can use both mounts.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll try that. Did that do anything?
Make sure you double right click the enemy that you want to target, and then roll your attack.
Okay. Double right click, and then roll the attack.
Well done. Are the dice not showing up on stream? This...
I mean, I saw mine. Did you guys see it?
Hold on one second. Dude. Doesn't even want to open. Well, that's unfortunate. There are 3D dice that have been rolling around this table.
They're pretty too.
We'll figure it out for next time.
All right.
So yeah, 15 absolutely hits.
Do I roll the damage separate, or did it all take care of itself?
It all rolled it together. That is 5 energy damage, which is enough to take it out. That means you are free to fire at the one remaining enemy.
All right. So I can use any weapon mount, right? Just 2 of them instead of 2 is my maximum.
Yep.
I will try the heavy machine gun mount on the other one. So I click the doohickey first, and then I double right click that one and roll. That's probably not going to do it.
Miss.
I scared it though. I spooked it.
You did. All right. That does bring us to the end of the round, at which point reinforcements show up. 2. Beautiful. Two is wall. Two, yeah. This big ol' happy bunch of combatants right here.
Shoot.
No. We've never played this game before.
I'm
Why is one of them
excited.
on fire?
So, for anyone that has played Lancer on Foundry, they do typically all have their pre-built models. These are all specific models for this module, and they are beautiful.
Yeah, that hammer mech
They're
is pretty
stunning.
I
sweet.
don't like the way you said beautiful.
I love them so much.
I'm gonna wreck the
Anyways.
shit out of him.
They are now added to the combat. Top of round 2. As that second lift finally reaches the top, you can hear the announcer calling out the new team. Their mechs all just absolutely grinding to life, mostly with kind of repurposed mining equipment, saw blades, rivet guns, things like that. But you're all up first. Yes, I have 2 villain points. One of
No,
them
you don't.
has one of them
Oh,
has already
man.
gone into this fight, so do you only have one
Okay.
left?
One of
Can
them's
I
a
go
hero point
first?
disguise.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for
Okay,
it.
because I might be able to take out at least the wolf and maybe get the big guy, yellow guy down, so you guys can go deal with that, and then I'll be behind you guys hopefully, so I'm between the big mechs because I don't have a shit ton of HP. So, I am going to move towards Mr. Wolf here. I'm gonna do full weapon action again. Or barrage. That's the technical term. First off, I'm gonna actually use my ox weapon. I'm gonna use pistol on the wolf.
Yeah,
If
go
I
for
can
it.
click it.
And you do not suffer difficulty because of your CQB talent. That is 1 whole point of damage.
And then I'm going to use my segment knife.
And this should have an
And I have
accuracy.
accuracy.
Yeah. So we get another hero point from Kian. Thank you so much, friend.
Thank you, Kian.
Thank
you, Kian.
Oof.
Oh, man.
It is a natural
Sad
1.
day.
Would you like to spend
Fine.
that hero point?
Not yet. Not yet. I will then do the Sharanga missile, and I'm gonna do it on the wolf and the yellow guy.
Gotcha. Make sure you're targeting both.
Thank you.
I don't think you targeted the yellow guy.
Click up.
Double right click.
Aha.
There it goes.
I will figure it out someday.
Yes, this frame is specific to this module. It is the Viceroy, and it is a fantastic frame.
Oh man.
That is 3 damage to the wolf with not down, and the other one is a miss.
All right.
Hope, I have a question.
Mhm.
If I move like here, or shoot, here, is this a line like this? Oh, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. How do I make that go away? Okay. Where's my ruler?
Yes,
I
if
did
you were
click that.
here, you were there, you could make a line.
Okay. Y'all care if I go next?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Icarus, did you want to overcharge
Oh wait,
for another
you have
action?
to.
Did I want to do what? Sorry.
Overcharge?
What is that?
So,
Wait.
it gives you another quick action, but it does give you heat.
Not yet. I'm scared of Fireboy over on left top quadrant.
Fair enough.
So
Isn't that wolf guy immobilized though? Could it attack back?
It can attack. Immobilized means it just can't move.
Okay. Thank you.
So Icarus is done. As much as I want to go with those 2 beasties, I have some really cool mix up here to use.
You know, you could not.
I could
don't know
not,
if this
but I'm
was-
going to.
You don't want to get them all dinged up and scratched. They're brand new.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, look at that guy. He's on fire. Like,
We move up, and then we are going to leap.
Oh.
Oh no.
Any adjacent characters must make an agility save or be knocked prone. Which we recommend
Okay. Does my cover help in this case?
will not.
All right.
Ridley and Daydream, I need an agility save from both of you.
All right. And so, where would I make that on my character sheet?
Same question.
You double click your mech sheet on the
Mhm.
tab that says mech stats.
Okay.
Next to where it says your size, you'll see hull, agility, systems, and engineering. It's like under armor and under speed.
Armor speed. Okay. So
You want the
double
one that
click
says
the.
AGI
Ah.
with the little dice symbol under AGI.
Does the fact that I'm invisible have any sort of help with this?
I think you're only
I'm not
invisible
actively being
on your
targeted,
turn.
so. What's that?
Oh,
I think you're
roll.
only invisible on your turn.
that a
I
crit?
have. What was
Yeah.
it?
Bring that weak sauce up in
Oh,
here,
you have
son.
the flicker field projector.
Yeah, flicker field. Yeah.
You count if it's invisible the next time you are attacked. You can only benefit. Yes. So, I will roll a D100. You want a 50 or higher. 95. So it automatically misses you.
Solid. But now I am not invisible, right?
I'm
'Cause
sorry.
It's the first attack.
That does not count as an attack because this is
Oh,
AOE.
dang.
But
Okay,
I will
so I still
save
make
that
agility.
roll. So its next attack against you will automatically miss.
Beautiful. Okay.
You are knocked prone.
Grapple.
It lands, it just lets out this seismic shockwave, and it sends Soulkiss to the ground. Which, keeping the 95, just to be fair, it will take a swing with its heated blade, but it is automatically going to miss you. And that's it. Its turn is done. Back to you all.
okay.
Quick question.
Mhm.
And again, I'm not nitpicking. I just don't know how to play this game.
Yeah.
I do constantly hover.
Yeah,
Would it still be like like just there being there?
Yeah,
the impact still knocks
it's like
prone?
an EMP burst, like your jump jets would short out for a moment and just send you to the ground.
Beautiful.
You guys good if I go?
Go for it.
Okay.
I'm not good.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
you got
I
something
don't
special
want to
planned.
hear it. Poop. I don't want to hear it. You're fine. You're fine. Can
Aw,
I?
thanks.
No. Please stop. Please. I hate Foundry. Whatever. I want to move here.
You're gonna boost,
Uh,
because the only way you can move while grappling someone is by boosting. Unless you want to let go of the grapple.
does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
It will from the guy to your upper left.
Yeah, let's go with it. Yeah, I'm gonna let go of the grapple.
No
And
longer.
I want to move here.
Uh, doing that will provoke from both of them.
Can I go around?
You're,
Wait, no. Oh, you're
You're
there.
leaving an engagement space with both of them, so they will both get to attack you.
Okay.
So, if I can offer a suggestion,
No. I'm just gonna barrage.
that's what I would
Yeah.
suggest. You have
just
him
gonna barrage.
grappled. You're already
Yeah.
getting the bonus to attack. Finish him.
Yeah.
They are
Finish
both,
him.
or the one in front of you is heavily wounded. The one above you is unhurt.
Okay. So in that case, so barrage. I'm going to use my chain axe on the grappled one,
Yep.
which is not a chain axe. It's actually a scythe. I've reskinned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, scythe with a chainsaw blade. So I'm gonna roll. No, you know what? Great for me. I love Foundry so much.
Mind you that it is reliable too, which means that even on a miss, it does 2 points of damage.
Did it have 2 points left, Hoop?
I can't tell you that.
Is it dead?
I tell you, it is very, very hurt.
Okay. But the other one is looking fine, so I can attack the other one, right?
So you
With my...
don't want to re-roll that. You were good with that attack as it was. There is a floating hero point.
No, Hoop, I just used all of it. No, I'm saving these for my friends. Absolutely not, just because my rolls suck.
That reliable 2 will.
Thank you. Thank you, Hoop. All right, and the next one is gonna get the Kopesh, which is the reskinned nanocarbon sword.
This is the scary one. 10. You didn't target, but
Oopsies.
has an evasion of 10.
You want me to
so
re-roll
hits.
Okay. Yeah.
It's 5 kinetic damage. Massive Kopesh just cleaving into its armored shell. Anything else?
Angry. No, that's my whole move.
You could overcharge if you'd like.
No, Hoop, I don't want to.
Okay. Back
Not yet.
to them. I think we're gonna go with the big boy. The big industrial demolisher. We're just going to move on up. We are going to boost because it's slow as hell. And Copycat, you're the only one it can reach with its big fuck-off demolition hammer. This is the one you don't
Okay.
want me to roll well.
Thank you.
That is a total of a 1 to hit.
Good.
It misses.
Don't come at me with that.
That attack does 10 explosive damage.
I'm sorry, what?
It does 10 explosive damage.
Hey, Hoop. Fuck you.
But that's it. Its turn is done. It's back to you.
How do these saw blades work? Do they move outside of that section at all, or are they just on
It
there?
is just planted firmly there, and they are spitting angrily.
I did before we go on because I know it would affect me if I transcend and anyone who flies/hovers. How high are they off the ground? Because when I hover, it's like 1 space above the ground. So how high are these saw blades?
I mean, if you can fly, I feel like you're pretty safe.
What about if you hover? Because hover is
Hover,
only
not
I
so
think
much.
once.
What's up?
What is the process of getting up from prone?
You just spend your move getting up.
Gotcha.
It does
Would you-
provoke a
That was my
witch.
question.
I'll go. No one else is going.
Sure.
I'm gonna
And it.
go over to this the space by Zoe.
Yep.
And attack this one with my heavy melee.
How dare you? After everything I've done for you.
Oh,
Two.
and
Everything you've done to us.
because of Storm of Violence. No, wait. There was something that did something for me. 1 second. Oh no, that
Something that
was
does something.
that guy died. Never mind. I have nothing. I'm gonna. Oh,
That is a natural 1.
I hate Foundry so much. I just
why is I pay for Foundry? Why is it being so mean to me today?
You have a hero point.
No, because we have so many more things to fight. I am going to use my next. I'm gonna use renewal to reload all of my weapons. And that'll be my turn.
Yeah. Which this frame is also the one frame specifically from DustGrave, the Storterbecker, which is incredible frame. Both of that and the Viceroy, incredible frames. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. But that is it. That's Anik done. Over to the enemy. Let's Let's go with the Sentinel up here. What's your speed? Speed 6. Oh, it's a fast boy. So fast.
Wait.
6 and
Get away from me.
I'm gonna stop there. Because we have a combat shotgun. And eeny meeny miny mo. Even, odd. That's an even. We're going for Anik. Gonna shoot you with its combat shotgun.
Why?
That's a
Why?
natural 19 for 6
Why?
kinetic damage. Minus
For
armor,
6?
it's not armor piercing.
So 5? I'm not doing well.
Its turn
Oh,
is
no.
done.
What is the rule for crits and NPCs again?
They don't
Like,
care
what
about
is it?
crits.
Okay. What does a crit normally do for damage?
For players, a crit makes
Yeah.
you roll damage twice and take the better result.
Gotcha. Thank you.
It's back to you all.
I have a quick question.
Hit me.
For my systems, and I have Neurospike. Does it mean that it does both of the effects that are in there, or like I choose one?
Neurospike. So when you roll to invade, which is making a tech attack, you get to choose one of those things to use.
Gotcha. Okay. I think I would. Does Tech Attack, can it be ranged?
Yep, it's up to the range of your systems, which for you, or your sensors, I mean. So your sensors is 10, so you can target within 10 spaces.
Beautiful. Okay. I would like, if I could, to use Neurospike on the dude with the shotgun
Okay.
that just went at us. Where is?
So double right click him, and then you just want to go in your sheet and click basic attack.
Oh, not my thing. There it is.
A
Lordy.
10 is
Oh my God.
absolutely a hit.
Thank God. Because that was a horrible
Immediately
roll.
takes 2 heat just because you invaded.
Beautiful. And I would like...
It's getting hot in here.
Does that mean then because my goal was to make me and Anik invisible to him. Does he also
Oh.
get heat for that?
Choose yourself or an allied character. Your systems relay blurred illusionary images over the actual silhouette. The target shoots you or the character you choose as invisible.
Or the character. Well, then that one. Then I would choose Anik since they've taken a
Anik,
lot of damage.
It is now invisible to that sentinel.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Okay. Cool.
Could I also possibly ask GM and crew to use or pitch to use maybe a hero die to be able to like get up out of the way without taking overcharge?
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
100%.
So you spend
Yeah,
your action
probably.
to stand up. Well, so before you do that, you are invisible. It's your turn. There's a 50-50 shot that it just auto misses you.
Okay, I would tip that then, I guess, first, if then maybe I don't have to waste the hero point.
Let's make its heated blade attack then. It rolled a 12. It did roll under the 50 to hit you, but it still only rolled a 12, which misses. Which
Okay.
is good for you, because that would have done 8 kinetic damage.
Ouch. Wonderful. Can I still
You
move
could use a quick action to boost.
to boost? Yes. Oh yeah, because move to get up. I would like to do that, please. Hologram stays right there of me, but I'm going to use my big pal as cover.
The shotgun guy will get to take Overwatch.
Okay.
50-50 shot. It might auto miss. It did. Oh, because I don't have you marked as invisible. Hold on. Okay. 50 or higher is good for you. 46. Or, no, sorry. 50 or higher is a hit. So 46 auto misses. You're fine.
Okay, cool. So, I'm invisible, there's a hologram there, Anik is invisible, and I've used my buddy as cover, and I think that's all my action economy.
Beautiful.
I think I'm done.
Back to them. Let's go with the other assassin, because I like assassins.
I'm not so fond of
6
them.
to there. And we're gonna leap 6 to there. Copycat need an agility save. It's a natural
That's
1.
not good.
You are knocked prone. And because you are prone, this attack will do double damage.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Fine. This is fine. This is what I expected when I came into this game. It's fine. All right.
So that is 8 kinetic damage.
Are you
Is
still
it-
up?
It lands,
Yep.
sends you to the ground, and 2 superheated blades immediately just jab down into your frame, trying to rip it apart.
Ah.
Oh, that's its turn done.
All right.
There's Ridley and Copycat left.
Really?
If you have copycat, if you've got something up your sleeve, go for it. Otherwise, I'll go. It's up to you.
Did you go first? Copycat?
Went second. Did I go second? I didn't miss another round, right?
This is round 2.
Yeah, no, I
think
went
you
second.
started this round.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's just Ridley left.
All right, yeah. So I'm going to barrage again. Start with the energy blade.
I moved this off the map for just a second. Bear with us. I'm going to try to fix these dice so that you all can see the 3D dice. But
Can
yeah,
you
feel
also
free.
fix them
Go
to
take
roll
your turn.
better?
Yeah,
Bruh.
for us, not for you.
Yeah,
Not for you.
yes.
None for Hope.
You just fix our dice.
Maybe change
I-
the color and put the old color in dice jail. I don't know.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I have 1 hit point.
Oh God, you need to do systems.
Oh yeah, could do that.
Look, I just have every access panel in my cockpit open at all times. So I can get in there and splice whatever I need to.
Now we'll see if the dice go. So please take your turn.
All right. Electric blade on that dude.
Hey, the dice showed up. That
Hey!
hits for 4 energy damage, and it's armor piercing. Ouch, that hurts.
He's still up.
Oh yeah, he was unhurt before that.
Okay. Can I use the sword again, or does it have to be 2 different ones?
Actually, 2 different mounts, but you can overcharge to attack with a weapon you've already attacked with.
Okay. Probably not going to do that. Not just yet. Point blank, so I don't want to use that.
No matter what, whatever you're firing, it will have a difficulty because there is an enemy engaged with you.
In that case, where on my character sheet do I hit the overcharge thing, or does it automatically do it for me?
On the mech stats, under burn, you see a thing that says overcharge.
Burn overcharge. There it is. So
Just wanna
double click that.
hit the little dice button.
All
So
right.
the first time you do it is 1 heat. The second time is 1d3. The third time is,
Okay.
I believe, 1d6. Fourth time is 1d6 plus 1, and then plus 2 plus 3, and it just stacks and stacks and stacks.
Gotcha. So it gets worse as it goes on.
Yeah, but the first time you do it, it's only 1 heat.
All right.
So
So
go for it again.
we
Another
get
heavy charge
here.
blade.
roll.
Natural
Crittles.
20 for 6 armor piercing damage. Ooh. It is severely hurt. And you still have your LMG shot to go.
What's that again?
Because you barraged for that first one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you still have your LMG shot. Your missile rack, whichever you want to find it with.
Okay.
Sorry, not LMG, your heavy machine gun.
Your heavy machine gun. Yeah, I'll heavy machine gun.
Make sure you throw an extra inaccuracy or an extra difficulty on there from being engaged.
So I click the inaccurate button, or what do I do?
Yeah, there should be a slider for adding difficulty.
When it gets to the roll part.
Yeah, on the right side of the little box that pops up, there's like a little 0 with a minus or a plus next to it.
Yeah, it's got -1 on it.
So you add another difficulty.
Oh. 1.
What?
Okay. Make sure I got the right guy. Roll.
Point blank machine gun, a -4 to hit. You rolled less than 0 and just sprayed the ground in front of him.
Just like 5e.
All right, that's your
Did it
turn.
scare him at least? Yeah, that's my turn. Can I still move? Do I still get a movement?
Still do, yeah. And they've all used their Overwatch, so you can freely move.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of take center stage here.
Gotcha. Well, this monster's gonna go. Copycat, you're the only one close enough.
Please stop this, Hoop.
That's a 12 to hit for 6 kinetic. So if this drops you below 0, just set it to 0. It's going to ask you to roll your structure, and then any spillover damage will continue.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1.
You don't want ones. We
Gotta find
don't
my
like
mech.
ones in this house.
Unlike you in this house. Yep. Yep.
No!
Could we use?
You
Could
could
we
use a hero
maybe
point
use
to
a
reroll
hero
that.
point?
We can, yeah,
Well,
right?
I said, could we make the guy that hit rerolled or not hit?
Unfortunately, hero points aren't quite that strong, but you
Could
can
be.
re-roll that.
Then we need superhero points.
A
Oh, thank
3. You are just no, that's system destroyed.
Wait, hold on. I have that thing.
You have custom paint job, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So roll a d6, and on a 6, you are at 1 hit point instead of taking damage.
Okay. Wait, so I didn't have to roll a system structure?
You might have to, so roll another d6. You want to get a 6 on this roll.
No.
Your paint job doesn't do anything. You do have a system destroyed,
Okay.
which... System destroyed.
I mean, Captain better cover the cost of this shit. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you promised to fix up your mechs.
I'm gonna fix up his face. How much was the damage again? 6, so that was 5, so 14.
So on a 3+, system trauma, parts of your mech are torn off by damage. Roll another d6, please.
Why?
Because we need to see which part of you is destroyed.
I don't get to pick?
No. On a 4 to a 6, it's a system of your choice. So choose one of your
Okay,
systems, and it is destroyed. It cannot be a custom paint job.
Okay. I'll do the EVA.
Gotcha.
Whatever it is.
And that's it. Its turn is done. over to the pyro. I was really hoping someone would move closer. You didn't. This thing has a enormous speed of 2.
We learned from last time, Hoop. We learned.
Don't
We
think
will not do it
anyone-
again.
I don't think anyone is within range. You aren't. Okay, its turn is done.
All right, destroy that one first. Got it.
Back
All
over
right,
to
so
you.
is this a new
It's not
round then?
This is a new round.
Do you
Okay.
guys mind if I go first?
Should we have
sec.
copycat do the repair so you're back at full HP first, or
I'm at
are
14
you at
and
that
it's fine.
already?
I'm at that
Okay.
already. It wouldn't bring back my structure.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah. Hold on. Before you do go first, can I grapple over here, or if I use Omni Harpoon? Can I get this guy?
The big guy?
No, this guy over here.
The one that I was slapping around
assassin.
last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's within range 5.
Okay.
You could grapple over there.
Okay. Do you mind if I go first really fast? This might help everybody.
Sure. Let me just tell you what I was thinking about, and then you can
Yeah,
decide.
yeah.
I have something called Fortress Protocol. It immobilizes me, but it drops indestructible hard cover.
Okay.
Of size 1 that you guys can use, and if you're behind it, you're immune to like a bunch of conditions.
Okay.
Like, I'll tell you what. Any character that gains hard cover from you or your cover sections gains immunity to knockback, prone, and all involuntary movement, and gains the benefits of blast plating.
Okay. And then mine is I was going to use my core, which is Omni Harpoon. If it succeeds, every single one of these 5 guys technically takes 2d6 kinetic damage and is knocked prone.
Okay,
And
you
they're
go first.
pulled to you.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then,
I'm gonna use,
I'll activate the. If you can clear some of these out, I'll activate the barrier, and then we'll have a wall between us.
Okay.
And I will be that wall.
Can I do this while prone?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me do that
Activating
then.
your core power.
Yep.
Your once per long rest. Use your Omni Harpoon.
I mean, I've got like 5 enemies around me. I don't think there's a better time unless
They
you've got.
must succeed at a hull save. So,
We're both thinking about using our core power on the same turn.
Mhm.
hull save.
Wait, I've been
Shit's
doing
getting
it.
serious.
So that bottom one succeeds. Go for the assassin next to you. Assassin next to you fails. He's going to take 2 damage and is knocked prone.
Wait, 2? No, it's 2d6.
That's what I meant. And then the sentinel is going to pass. And then the big guy is going to fail.
Nice.
Okay. So yeah,
What
roll it up.
about? Wait, what about this guy?
Oh, yes, thank you. 16 passes.
Okay. He's still grappled already, so.
Yeah, roll up your 2d6.
Oh, that's me. Okay. For which one's passed or failed again?
The only one that failed is the one immediately below.
Okay. This one, and this one all failed.
All passed. Everyone passed except for the guy that's right, the assassin below you.
And the big guy, yeah.
Big guy passed with a 16. Oh no, big guy failed. You're right. You're right. You rolled
Yeah.
before.
Okay. So I rolled 2d6 twice.
Just once, and they all take that.
Once. Are you fucking kidding me?
If he's pulled to you, he is knocked prone. He unfortunately takes nothing because he has 3 armor. But the little guy below you takes 3.
Cool.
The guy above you
Um,
takes 1 because he takes half. And the assassin in the very bottom takes 1 because he's succeeded. And
Alright, then-
the sentinel takes 1 because he...
I'm gonna skirmish then. for my second quick action.
Do you want to stand up? Because if you attack from prone, you will have a difficulty. But you'll also draw a lot of Overwatch. Might be better just attack from prone.
I'm just gonna attack from prone then, yeah.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna skirmish with the scythe against the big guy.
Go for it. This is the nanocarbon
And you
sword.
said I take it inaccurate, right? Or
It should
impaired?
automatically apply it.
Okay.
That targeted the assassin. Did you mean to target the assassin?
No.
It's fine. You rolled a 15. It definitely hits the big guy.
Okay.
He unfortunately has enough armor that will not go through.
Why does he have armor every time I attack Hope? That's not...
He has armor every time
Okay.
everyone attacks. His
And then
armor
I'll
doesn't change.
The 2 Bristol launchers on this guy.
On when you're grappling.
Yeah. And again, because I have 2 of those.
I like what your 20 says on your dice.
Oof. This is
What
great for me.
happening?
I'm gonna overcharge and barrage.
Well,
So. Oh, wait.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm gonna barrage because I'm tired of. I'm not gonna sit here and not hit anything ever.
In my house. You come into my house.
Yeah,
Roll
and
like
not
this.
hit anything ever. So
Please hit it.
on-
Please.
I'm gonna try it. They're both gonna go to the big guy because I'm really scared of him. I'm gonna be real. I don't like that hammer. Okay, so this is the scythe.
The nanocarbon sword.
No,
Oh, this is
All
a
right.
chain axe.
I didn't mean to do that one, but you know, it's all right. Okay, this
6
is the nanocarbon
does
sword.
hit.
Oh, what? Hit
The big guy, right? Yeah, 6 hits.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta roll damage then. Because I accidentally targeted the other guy, so
Should
that's
just
one.
be 1d6 damage.
Yeah.
6 plus.
I'll,
It's
it
just
doesn't
1d6.
matter. No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's just 1d6.
it's not gonna
Okay,
go through
well,
all
that doesn't hit anyway because he has armor.
You keep attacking him like his armor's going anywhere.
Yeah, well. I'm fucking.
What?
happening?
Maybe
I'm never
maybe,
playing a game on the Lost Caravan ever again in my whole life.
maybe it's getting all the bad rolls out like now though, and from here on.
Not in my
we'll start
die
now.
getting good.
Okay, that's copycat done.
God, Jesus, and now they're all around me, and Hoop's gonna kill me, and it's just like,
This goes the pyro.
I've never done anything wrong in my life. Why am I being
He's going
punished?
to move.
No, not the fire guy.
Yeah. We're gonna plop a nice big flamethrower template. Plenty.
Anik is invisible. Still.
I'm invisible. Thank you.
Only
forgot
to that one.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Let's roll the flamethrower attack.
Oh, that was cool.
A natural 1 and a natural 19. So Ridley, your armor is too thick. The flames just bounce off. Anik, that is
Shake my
3
head.
burn. So you immediately take 3 damage, and mark that you have 3 burn in your character. At the end of your turn, you'll need to make an engineering save or take that burn damage again.
Okay. A pop-up has told me to take structure damage, because I think I'm at 0.
You are. So it's going to roll a d6 for you.
Okay.
To tell it, yes, I would like to roll my structure. 5. You are just impaired. At the end of your next turn.
Okay. And did I take the burn now, or I'm at
You
my
immediately
next
take the burn now, and at the end of your turn, you'll roll to possibly take that burn again.
turn? Okay. All right.
In addition, because I'm just mean like that,
Huh.
we're gonna throw a line for it. Just shoots out that flame, and then it points the flamethrower at the ground and creates this wall of fire in front of it.
Also, can I just jump in and quickly say that I have a custom paint job, and does that
Yes.
my
So roll a
structuring?
d6, please.
Okay.
You want a 6. You need a 6. Right now, Foundry, if there was ever time to give us a 6, this is it.
Okay. I need Foundry to remember how much I paid for it.
Give 6.
No.
That's a 3.
Okay. Never mind.
Also, mommy's gonna look at us and say you guys are fucking stupid.
Well, that's the Pyro's turn done. It's back to you.
All right, I think I will go. I do have a question though.
Yeah.
If I deploy Fortress Protocol, do I still get to make melee attacks?
So a protocol is a free action that happens at the very start of your turn. It must be the first thing you do.
Okay. Well, that was going to be anyway. So I'm going to engage this protocol. And I get, yes, consume my mech's core power. So I get 2 pieces of size 1 cover that I can put anywhere. How do I do that?
I got you. Just tell me where you want me to put them.
I would like them in this. So like, I want to draw a line basically from the guy with the shotgun to the south to block the pyro from Anik. And I want to put the other one off at an angle to kind of separate the brute from Copycat, and sort of pin those 2 weaker guys in with us.
You could put it like that.
No, the other one would go at an angle
It can't
back
be in
unless
the
it
same
can.
In that
spot.
space.
Okay.
May I make a suggestion?
Yes, you may.
Our
I will
next
probably
2
take it.
sets of enemies are coming from the bottom, if I'm correct. You might
Is
want to
it-
line it up so it's protected along the bottom side.
Is that for sure, or is it random?
I don't.
I will
No,
tell
for
you
sure.
that no 2 elevators are used. More than once. No elevators
Okay.
used more than once.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
In that case, Hoop, I would like to kind of make a wall that goes right around Anik.
Really
Like-
only have 3 different spaces that this can come out.
Okay.
Because it's a line 2 that comes from your mech.
Okay. So yeah, we'll go with that then.
You know what? I like. We're gonna ignore the rules. If you want to put it like that, we can put it like that.
All right. So we'll go there. I will use then. I can still do the barrage, correct?
Absolutely, you can.
Yeah, I just can't move
You are
because I'm immobilized. As like heavy stabilizers drop down from the side of my mech and dig into the ground. All right, so charged blade. This dude roll.
Against who?
It was the guy. The guy had already messed up a little
Guy
bit.
below you.
Yeah.
You have multiple hero points because a 10 will miss. Make sure you double right click the token that you're attacking.
Okay. Should I use one or no?
He does a lot of damage.
Yes, absolutely.
Mhm.
All right, so I'll use the hero point then.
Double right click him and then reroll your attack.
Hold on. I'm not used to how Windows operates.
I like when we're just staring into the eyes of Jason, which is Staring into
Yeah,
the soul.
I have a nasty habit of leaning in. All right, so roll. It worked this time.
It's 7 does not hit. It is
Jesus.
evading the blade.
Boundary, what the hell?
I think it's chat. Blame chat. They didn't sacrifice enough points to Foundry.
Dang it!
I'm
Well,
gonna
that's-
overcharge and use the blade again.
So again, on your mech stats page, hit that little die under overcharge, and it'll roll a d3 for you.
Next stats.
1.
All right.
Your next
Ooh, I got
time you
lucky.
use it, it will be a d6.
Great. So let me get back over here.
Do it again. I believe in you. You can do it. Garm. Garm. Garm.
Kill it.
That's a 2.
Oh my
That's a natural
lord.
2.
Oh my god! Why?
Can't.
Well, I'm going to
You have a machine
change
gun.
gears. I'll use the other half of my barrage. I'm going after the big dude.
Please do. Evasion 6. And it's prone,
want-
so you get an accuracy.
Get him.
Just want chat to know that this whole module is built for low level, license level. Like, are you sure about that? Are you
I
sure
love
about
this. I love we're just getting screwed by the dice. We're getting absolutely screwed.
That was
Yeah,
a
we are
12 to
rolling
hit
like
for 12 kinetic damage.
Get it.
It has
You
armor
think you're the
3.
big dog? I'm the big dog.
Armor 3 means that it's only taking 9, but still,
Bastard.
Jesus.
That's gonna be my turn, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the big guy before he dies.
No!
We're gonna stand up. So, Copycat, you can take an Overwatch attack.
Which one do I use for that?
I would use your
I can pick?
nanocarbon sword.
Okay, I can pick. Cool. Great.
But that's just me. I would use the big one.
No.
What the?
That hits.
It hits. It hits. It hits.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
god.
Evasion
I think this is gonna be the
6.
shortest Lancer campaign.
Your accuracy helped there.
So armor 3 means that you do 6 points of damage.
Good.
Because I feel like you need it, how would you like to kill him?
Oh my god. Okay. So cool. It just stood up? No,
Just
it
stood
didn't.
up.
No, it did not. That Kopesh is gonna come and hook around the head and just slam it back on the ground.
It like starts to get to its feet, ready to heft that hammer. Both of you lying like head to head, and you just reach up with the Kopesh and pull down, and the head just comes toppling off next to you, and the body just slams back down to the ground.
Cool.
Okay, well, it's back to you.
Fucking bye.
Oh, Lordy.
Not in my dojo
Um,
casa house. Mojo
I can
dojo.
go
House.
if no one else has
Yeah,
anything
Daedra.
pressing.
Has Fire Guy gone this round
You went
already?
first.
Yeah,
Okay, never mind.
he set me on fire.
okay.
This like little grate thing. Oh wait, well, I guess this little thing with the 1 on it. Can I stand on that?
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm just gonna like hop over there real quick for the first. Can you split up move in this game still? So like I use one of my movements? No, it's all. All right. Well, it's fine. I'm here. And I would like to use my veil rifle in a line and get this guy. Maybe? No?
If you
This
hold
guy?
X and left click, you can.
Beautiful. I would like to be able to hit both of those. And then also my buddy is in that line, which means they get what did it say? Soft cover until the end of your next turn for Ripley.
Amazing.
And then so this weapon is not attack allied creatures. Yeah, so It'll hit the other
He
guys.
already has hard cover though, because of his thing.
Yeah, but now for the people that still have line of sight on you, you still technically have soft cover.
Yeah, target both of them and then roll it up.
Hard and I'm soft.
I'm multi-talented.
Because like cover you still doesn't matter, like you have line of sight, right? So
Yeah.
like the people on roll please. Okay.
Other dice.
It's
Okay.
a miss on the assassin, but a crit on the sentinel. For
That's fine by
4
me.
energy damage. Beautifully done.
That was the crit damage? That's rude.
Yeah. It just rolls it
Should be
twice and
higher.
keeps the better. You still have another quick action.
Yeah, can I do that? Can I just do that twice?
You can't do the
I don't
same
know.
action more than once, but you get overcharged to do it again. It gives you 1 heat to overcharge.
Oh, okay. So like I can't skirmish a second time.
Right. You can't take the same action more than once. Unless you overcharge. Then you can take more than once.
Can I do then, I guess, just another tech attack? Can I still do like Neurospike?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like as part of that? Yeah, then I will do that on I guess I'll do the shotgun guy again since I've already given him heat previously. I would like to continue to do such.
Yeah.
And maybe blow him up or
E
whatever.
defensive 8.
You stop. Nope, not you. You. Ba-da-ba-da.
That's a 19.
That's a 19.
That looks tasty.
Up to 4
So,
heat.
and now until the end of his next turn, he'll also take 2 heat when they attack.
Oof.
So he takes 2 heat now and then 2 when he attacks.
Brutal.
Good.
Okay. It's your turn.
Is that?
Let's go with this assassin down here because he is very close to dying. Does not get his leap back. Unfortunate. But Anik, you are impaired,
Oh, okay.
which means that the heated blade will deal double damage to you.
Great.
We're gonna nominate you as the assassin mark, and then hit you with the heated blade.
Oh, I don't like that, but okay.
It's a 24 to hit. Oh, wait, no. It deals double damage to prone, shredded, immobilized, or stunned targets. You are none of those things. So it's just
Okay.
4 kinetic damage. And that's it. It's not. No. It's gonna move. It doesn't want to stay there anymore.
Can I do anything with that moves out of my...
Ridley, Anik, and Daydream, if you have anything that's...
Yeah, I just want to like kind of slash at it with my heavy melee.
Daydream, you don't have anything that can reach that Overwatch. But Ridley and Anik, both of you can take Overwatch.
Okay.
I'll try to use my saber or my sword on it.
Go for it. I'll put it back here so you can both double click it. 9 does not hit.
How about 17, 18?
16 does hit. For 6 damage, it is cut down.
Good riddance.
Back to you. With Anik and Icarus.
I'll go.
Okay.
So I have this really cool wall around me now.
Mhm.
But I can still hit this guy here, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I think she can still shoot the fire guy too, can't she? Because it's just cover.
You have
Can
no
I?
line of sight to the fire guy from that.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. This guy, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna full barrage him, just like completely go
All
nuts.
barrels. Empty the barrels.
Yes, and one of those will be from my roll-in chamber, so I can add an extra d6 to the damage.
So let's do
I
that
guess
one
the first attack.
Yeah.
Whichever one goes first. Okay. All right.
Yep. 8 absolutely hits.
Okay.
Roll.
Sure.
Add your extra d6 to that first attack.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because that could matter. For 1 extra.
Okay.
Your second one misses. Get 2 more.
Okay.
The third one does 5 damage. And the last one is a miss. You do have still 2 remaining hero points.
I want to save that. We have more enemies coming. Yes. What?
No, I was gonna. It is reliable 1, so it does 1 damage on a miss. But he has armor 1, so it just counteracts.
Okay. All right.
He is severely hurt.
No, we have more enemies coming. We have more. Okay.
We have more enemies coming, but it might be in another episode. I don't know how many things we've thrown us. We can use those points.
You're not wrong.
True. Okay. That'll let me re-roll the last one.
Yep.
All right. Looking over my sheet. Yeah. Okay. Let me...
That is a natural 1.
I can't.
Did you see how rude that was? It was like 13. No.
Okay.
All weapons unloaded. You have your move, and you could also use. You could overcharge for another quick action, and then use that to refresh.
I can only do that if I have skirmish. This,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought of that. I'll stay where I am. That'll be my turn. Unless can I use my quick hack can I have my movement to get closer to him and just overcharge to swing at him with my melee weapon?
I will also remind you that you have the True Silver ability. Once per scene, after you hit with a weapon, if it's a loading weapon, that damage can't be reduced in any way, including armor.
Okay.
Once per scene, and there's no guarantee that it'll kill him.
Can I? Okay. So can I use that on one of the?
I can say that we use that on one of your hits. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll do that.
It is enough. He has exactly 1 hit point left. Getting rid of that armor for 1 attack is enough to take him out.
Okay.
I have a question.
Mhm.
I was reading the stuff on CompCon about status and conditions, and it says since standing up isn't actually a movement, it shouldn't provoke Overwatch.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, never mind then. I learned something.
I was really scared for a minute. I gotta get up.
Well, I mean, that knowledge would have certainly benefited me a lot more than all of you, since we killed 2 of the enemies by giving you those Overwatch attacks. But that's okay. Moving forward, we know.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Anna, that's your turn done?
Yeah,
So I need you to make an engineering save for your burn.
that's right. Okay.
That is an 8. That is a failure. You take 3 damage and you are still burning.
Shoot. Okay. Do I add any more burn, or is this,
Nope,
this
that
is
just
stay 3?
sits.
Okay.
We are going to go with this assassino, who is going to stand up and or not. Hold on, Foundry just had a heart attack. You may want to refresh since I think Foundry had a hiccup. Sorry, everyone. Give us. Come on, Foundry. Don't do this. Don't you betray me like you betrayed them. Foundry. We're going regular dice. Oh, no, we're good. It's back. Okay. We're good. Assassino. Into Copycat, because Copycat is still prone. I know. Rude, but necessary. Necessary evil.
Huh? I was reading. What's up?
Heated Blade.
Oh, no.
It's a 10 to hit for 8 kinetic damage.
What happens if it matches?
It meets it, beats it.
Hey, I don't like that roll.
It works for you too.
I was fucking back down to 6.
Music. Foundry's having a fit of it. That's okay.
Yeah, because you're being so mean.
It's true.
Okay.
There we go. There's the music back.
I think Founder was having a crisis of conscience there for a second.
Absolutely it is. Alright. Yeah, that's it. Its turn is done. It's happy just absolutely annihilating the Blackbeard there. Icarus, I think you're the only one left.
Okay, question about our environment.
Mhm.
Are I can ping, right? Are these things like springs? Like we could hop on and like get into the air?
Cover. Basically rubble.
Dang it. Okay. Different plan then.
You can climb me
Okay.
like a jungle gym if you want. I'm not going anywhere.
I was thinking about it.
They do it. I say do it.
I want to see this thing so I can hit it easier with a bigger thing.
You can see it from there.
I can see it? The fire guy?
Yep.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, then I'm definitely going after fire guy.
You are shooting through its little flame wall.
Okay.
But no.
Okay, and then second question, for lock on, is it one creature you can lock on at a time?
So you can use one quick action to lock on. And then anyone can spend that lock on to get an accuracy to their roll.
Okay. But like I can only lock on to one thing at once. Okay, then alright, secondary plan works out. I am going to use a quick action to lock on to this guy.
Okay. Locked on.
I'm gonna use my the Gandiva missile. I really hope I'm pronouncing this right because I am
Diva,
terrible at this.
Gandiva, whatever.
Gandiva. I don't know.
Diva.
I'm just proving I'm a Monarch player. It's fine. So I'm gonna do that.
Oh, I forgot that there's a whole nother talent tab on my character sheet. Can I yell to Icarus to fuck him up and give a leader die?
Yes.
Cool.
So you have an extra d6 onto your attack.
Awesome.
Got this
Also,
vantage point I can see over, so I'm like, get him. Go on, get him.
Has Anik been adding the +1 accuracy from being the Huckleberry to Parades?
Anik
No.
is not close enough to benefit from Huckleberry.
Not
Yeah,
with
they gotta
Ripley,
be right next.
with Ripley.
Yeah.
Not me. These two.
Ripley and Anik.
Yeah, Ripley and Anik.
Oh,
I just realized no, I haven't.
don't think so.
No, my
Um,
bad.
I just also realized it. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I completely
right there.
forgot.
So you would have an additional d6 from the leadership die, but it has soft cover behind the firewall, which would have just canceled. So it is a 14, but the firewall is special. When an attack is made against a character benefiting from this cover, it misses on a d6 on a roll of a 4+. So the attack auto misses.
Okay. I'm gonna Overwatch and the Sharanga missile.
You're gonna overcharge.
Yeah, overcharge, sorry.
So on your mech stats tab, go down below burn. It says overcharge.
Okay.
Click that little
So I
die.
d-
There you go. Yeah, then go for it.
And then I'm also gonna target. Or you know what? I'm not going to do that. No, I am gonna do that because I do not want these guys to go again. Which one of the assassin or the scaly boy looks the most hurt?
The scaly boy.
Scaly boy, okay. We're going for scaly boy.
He's also much easier to hit.
Alright.
You still have the pyro selected, but that's okay. We'll just ignore that. Oh no, you meant
but
to
it's a
select both.
Sharanga.
Roll that d6.
Oh,
It hits.
thank God.
So pyro takes 3, and scaly boy is gone. Leaving just 2 enemies remaining. Icarus, that's the end of your turn.
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
I want to go on top of here. I want far away from these people down here that are going to be coming in next round if we have a next round. So, yep, that's my turn. So I'm up high.
Okay. Oh, thank you for the sub. I can appreciate it.
Aw, thank you.
I made no promises that Foundry is going to reward that, but I appreciate it. Top of round 3. Unfortunately, the reinforcements are going to arrive.
No. What if no?
You can surrender at any point.
No.
No,
I would never do that in front of
No,
Russell
no,
Mommy.
we can't.
What does that word even
Do we
mean?
look like the idiots to kind of, go and surrender? No. We're all dumb and we're all impulsive. So
We want to go fast.
we want to go so
Okay.
fast.
Well, you're all first.
Could I go first?
Wait, hold on. I would like to full repair though before they start attacking shit.
Smart. I was gonna come up to you and drop cover around you.
Okay, come on. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, Daydream is right next to this brand new group of enemies.
Yeah, and I don't want to be here. I
Oh,
don't
you
want to.
gotta
I don't want to
go.
be where I am because all 4 of them are gonna get me.
Hey,
I had
you
a
gotta go.
50-50 choice, and I chose the wrong one.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna scoot my happy little ass over here, And I would like to use my deployable cover, please. Deploy 2 sections of size 1 hard cover in a free space adjacent to you and
Woo!
to each other. So, they have to be adjacent to me. So yeah, probably just in a nice little like line kind of here-ish or something to block these coming problems.
There?
Yeah, that works. And now we're close enough to each other. You will have Huckleberry,
Beautiful.
copycat.
Do you want to overcharge and do anything else?
I'm gonna overcharge and fuck this guy up right next to me. Actually, yes.
So on your mech stat
I will do
sheet,
that.
like the bottom left, click that die next to the overcharge.
Careful, it turns into kind of an addiction.
Am I blind? Where's
Uh,
overcharge?
It's kind of in an
Lower-
odd
On
spot.
loadout
The
or
left of
mech
core.
stats?
It's in mech stats.
Oh, I see.
There you go. At least you have a quick
Okay.
action.
Cool beans. Yep. I'm gonna hit this guy next to me. Is there any sort of like disadvantage for being up in his face and shooting him with a rifle, or no?
You will have a difficulty onto the attack roll because you're in engagement range.
Cool. Then I'm gonna slash him with my segment knife.
Yeah. And because you have an auxiliary open on that mount, you can also shoot him with your pistol.
Oh, beautiful. Love that for me. Hold on 1 second. Read.
This is the first combat of the module, y'all.
Stop it.
I'm sure it gets much easier from here.
Does an attack count? What is a mech skill check? Is this part of that? What is?
From what? Huckleberry?
For Huckleberry.
This
It
counts.
says any
You
mech
get an
skills.
accuracy.
Beautiful. Let's hit him. That I hope it hits. Yup. Yep.
So
Yep. Oh, and I have
because
overkill.
Your weapon has overkill, so it automatically re-rolls any ones. It did that twice, so it gave you 2 heat, because it builds up every time it does that.
Gives
But
me
yeah.
heat.
It gives you heat. It's basically
don't want that.
overclocking your system to make sure your damage is good.
I'm throwing this weapon away. I didn't know what that meant.
But that is
in
4
the garbage.
damage. And you just shoot him with your pistol.
I mean, honestly, you just need a little extra thermal paste in your manifold gasket. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll
I
patch
don't
that up.
trust
with
a word you
shit.
say.
The
I don't trust a word you say. You've got exposed wires in your cockpit. Absolutely not.
8.
3 more.
An 8 hits because that is a smart weapon. And smart weapons target E-defense, not evasion.
Mm.
Hell yeah. And roll max damage.
Nice.
It's enough to take it out.
Whee!
Barely.
How do I reduce heat?
You can spend a
repair.
full action to stabilize.
Cool. But I'm done for now.
Okay. That leads back to me. We're gonna go ahead and
You don't
move
want to step up
there.
into my house.
We're gonna just shoot a nice
Don't you
tempo.
fucking dare.
I do believe
Um,
I have like resistance to cone
You
anything.
do. You have
and heat.
resistance to this.
Ripley also should still have soft cover because they haven't gone since I gave
And
them.
Ripley
a
will
boost.
not be hit by this.
Oh,
It's Ridley though. with a D.
Ridley. Sorry, Ridley.
Yeah, Ridley, you will have soft cover to this, as well as resistance to all
and
of it.
hardcover.
Hard cover to this.
I have all kinds. I'm
Um,
covered.
Sundance Kid, thank you so much for the sub for Kaioken. Kidjoy Ken. I knew that. I have D music in the brain. Thank you so much. So it's going to hit Daydream, Ridley, and Anik. Anik
Yeah,
and Ridley
I
will
can
have hard
take
Is it-
cover.
Annex damage because he's in my line of sight.
Is it hitting me?
You will have hard cover from it. It's a cone.
Okay.
Ridley will take the
part
damage for
of-
you.
Yeah, part of my I'm your Huckleberry's intercede. My adjacent bond mate takes damage from a source within my line of sight. I may take the damage instead. It's a reaction.
I'm also invisible still, because this will be the first attack since my movement.
This needs a 50 or higher. It rolled higher, so,
Alright.
so it gets to hit you. That is a miss against Daydream, so it didn't matter anyways. Miss against Anik and hit against Ridley. So Ridley, you take a whole 1.
One burn. All right. I marked that manually on my sheet in the same place, or
So underneath save, there's a spot for burn.
is that under stats?
Stats, yeah. It's HP, structure, save, and then burn. It's right above overcharge.
Burn. So I just manually enter in 1.
Put a 1, and you also immediately take 1 point of damage.
Okay. Does that sort that out for me? No. 14. All right.
Well, that
Done,
turn
done.
was less than ideal. Back to you.
You don't F with my bond mate. Not when I can stop it. Well, I
Shoot,
can't
I was
move.
muted.
I can't move, but I can hit that guy right in the face with my heavy machine gun,
Sure
probably.
can.
So let me try that.
Ridley. You're activating.
Let me get the mech loadout. Let's go. Let's go here.
You should double right click him before rolling for attack. And roll it up.
Alright.
That's a natural 20
Nice.
for 13 damage.
Heal.
Eat it.
Eviscerated. Absolutely. It's like he never existed.
Nice.
And I can still barrage, right, with just another weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. I will use my missile launcher for the first time.
You attack
It
damage.
has area damage. It looks like it's
It has burst
if
1.
I can reach.
Yep.
Hopefully I can reach. Let's
It's
see.
range 10. So you can put it wherever you want it. You can put it... Not really anywhere you can put it that would hit more than 2 of them.
All right. I will put it right where you're pointing, actually.
So target both of them. Double right click the first one, and then hold shift and double right click the second one.
So, and double right click the second one with shift.
Yep.
There we
And
go.
then
See,
roll
that's
your
pretty
attack.
cool.
That's a
What
hit
are
on
these
anything.
rolls with friggin' Foundry?
Hit the
The
pyro.
garbage. This whole damn planet is garbage.
Can't get above a 10 on a d20 and above a 2 on a d6.
All right, that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Form up, gang. Bend in the flanks.
The witch is gonna go. My favorite enemy.
No.
Oh no. This is the one that messed me up last time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all rainbow and shit,
I don't
though.
even think it-
Look at that
Right?
little guy. Oh, yeah.
That witch token is beautiful. Doesn't need to move. You're all within plenty of range. We're gonna target the big guy. We are
Come
going
after
to
me.
go with a nice predatory logic against you.
Oh no.
Alright.
Against your E defense. That's an 11 against your E defense, so it immediately uses one of your weapons to make an attack against an ally within range.
Oh, no.
Adrian,
Huh?
we're going to use that heavy machine gun against Daydream.
Okay,
Cooper,
well, I
stop
didn't
it.
get hit, so I'm still technically invisible.
Oh, right. That's...
I mean,
I think we just put it into Anik then.
What? Me? Why?
Not the Huckleberry.
That should not be allowed, Who?
That is 13 points of kinetic damage.
What?
As Ridley
Can I
just...
take that damage instead?
You can!
I will take that damage.
Ridley just takes that big minigun, starts aiming it point blank at your chest, and last second just turns it around into his own chest and just opens fire.
Ugh. So, that's 13, you said?
13 points of kinetic damage. Minus
my
your armor,
armor-
3. So it's only 10.
So it's 10. Wow. That still only leaves me with 3 hit points.
And just for the fun of it,
No.
just for giggles,
Who's giggling?
Yeah, I haven't laughed once.
or just
Yeah.
for all the giggles,
I don't
No
hear
giggles.
any
We don't like giggling.
Who's
Dave is
laughing?
where laughter goes to die.
Anik, you
No.
have lots of guns.
I'm fine. No, I don't actually. Don't
So
do me
many
like that. They're all
guns. You have
out.
so many guns.
Don't take them from me.
We're gonna throw a blind at you.
Oh, that was
do
cool.
they need to
though.
have
13.
line of sight?
Doesn't.
Damn.
No.
So until the end of your next turn, you only have sight to adjacent spaces. That's it.
Can I go next?
Back to you.
Can I go
Spend 2
next?
hero point.
I can't do anything.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, my turn's already done, so.
You're,
Wait, Mary.
yeah.
I just want a full repair and that's it. I'm not doing anything.
The only reason I was gonna say is if we might have Fire Guy within range of doing another cone at us if we don't.
I'll help you out. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll be close enough to hit Anik, but Anik will have hard cover from it.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it'd be close enough to hit both. So yes,
Yeah.
the Pyro will be within range to hit both of them with the template.
Okay. Go ahead, Mary.
Okay. The only reason why is I want to do it before he gets one of those firewalls up. That's the only reason.
That's a good.
But
Get the fire guy. D6.
Extra d6 onto this roll.
all right. I'm gonna use the Gandiva missile.
What's your range?
15.
Oh. You just skirmishing, or do you want to?
I'm gonna do full the barrage.
Oh, yeah. So Gandiva's up first on the Pyro.
Yep.
Yep. There's a 20
Oh,
to
is that a
hit.
crit?
That is a crit.
For
All right, no one's
7
next to me.
damage.
I'm sad. If people are next to me, I get to do damage to them when I crit. That's why I'm sad. Okay, then I'm gonna do
Sharanga.
Sharanga. And I'm gonna target Witch.
He's a witch, I hate him. Oh, yeah.
All right. All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Pyro
overcharge.
explodes.
Oh, is that guy dead?
He's dead.
Okay, then I'm not gonna overcharge.
Okay, rude.
That's my turn.
First of all, rude. I don't think I've done anything to deserve this. I think I have.
Okay,
Look at the map.
I'm sorry, who?
Two
It was
people
too
are on
much
fire.
fun.
I'm glowing. Why am I even glowing?
Who?
'Cause you're-
Is Elsie even still alive?
Yes, I'm still alive. Thank you. Thank you for checking. Honestly,
Well, might as well go with the Sentinel then.
or don't.
I'm just gonna move up.
I'm gonna get wrecked.
And we're just gonna try to take some cover there so we can shoot Icarus with a shotgun.
Yep. I'm prepared. It'll be fine.
What
Nope, that's
thank
natural
God.
1.
in like the action economy, I don't fully understand reaction. At any point in time, like in a round, can you take reaction? Or is it each person's
As long as it
turn?
hits the trigger, yes, anyone can take reaction.
So like you could brace every time you go to get hit or the first time in someone's
Yeah.
turn. Okay.
Well, that's
That's at the cost of an action. But yeah.
that's all it can do. Back to you.
Okay. I am going to fucking gnat. Get up,
Get up.
and I'm going to full repair.
Full repair.
How do I do this? Or not full repair, whatever it is. Stabilize.
So on the mech stats sheet, on the bottom under macros, you'll see a button for stabilize.
What is the difference between stabilize and full repair?
Full repair is like you have a week to sit in a garage.
Can I sit here for a week?
No.
All right.
You can forfeit.
Stabilize it is. No, Hoop, I'm not forfeiting. Okay,
So click the stabilize
I am
button,
going
and it'll give you options.
I'm going to restore HP. What? It said something to me. Did it work? No.
You selected full reload and to clear your heat.
Okay, well, I don't want that. I just want cool mech. Clear own condition. Well, I don't have any burn. I just have heat.
But you can heal.
Yeah, it says option 1 restore. I'm so confused.
Yeah, option 1 is to either restore HP or
Yes.
cool your mech. You chose cool
Okay.
your mech.
No, I wanted to restore my HP.
And then option 2 is to either reload, clear burn, clear a condition, or clear an ally's condition. You don't
Oh.
need any of those things. So the only one that matters for you is restoring
Wait,
HP.
why can't I clear, why can't I clear the heat? Is that a condition?
So option 1 is either
stays,
cool
staggered,
mech
blah, blah, blah.
or restore HP.
Yes.
One or the other. You chose to cool
Okay.
mech.
I meant to hit restore HP.
Okay, so I don't even think you had any heat on you.
No, I have one.
So we'll add 1 back, and then reset your HP back to 19.
Okay. Okay.
And there we go. Now, if you want to overcharge, you could take a quick action.
And then you'll have some more heat.
Yeah.
No, because in order to do any quick action that would be actually significant for this, I would have to get over to this guy, and
Boost.
I can't move.
Boost is a quick action.
No, I'd rather not use overheat for that,
All
or
right.
overcharge.
Back to them. There's only one left, and it's the other Sentinel. Who is gonna march on up here, and we're gonna shoot Anik because that big
Well,
guy does not look
why?
like he is
And
shootable.
it didn't do anything. I hadn't done anything at all.
I'm the one who
ever.
murked a couple guys.
That's natural. too.
Yes.
Good. Good for
Uh,
him.
How the turntables turn, Hoop.
And
How the
it's going to use its
turntables
second
turn.
quick action to activate the Eye of Midnight.
I don't
Oh,
like that.
hot.
The heck is that?
Can't tell you what that does.
Yes, you can.
Back to you.
I don't want it.
It probably closes because midnight is bedtime.
It's back to you all, which is just Icarus and Anik.
Okay. Can I stop being blind somehow?
At the end of your turn, it goes away.
Okay. I'm going to. If I can, unless you want to go Icarus.
I already went.
Oh, okay, so it's just me.
Yep.
I'm gonna go towards this guy and slash him with my heavy melee.
He's going to take an Overwatch shot against you.
What do you mean?
So you started to move within his threat range.
Oh. Well. Okay. Sure.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a natural 20
It's okay.
for
They don't get to
6 kinetic damage.
Are you down?
Yeah.
So set it
it's
to
okay.
0 and then hit enter. And it's going to roll your structure again. Don't
Okay.
roll once. Don't do one. Just don't roll a 1. Anything
Don't do
but a
it.
1.
Okay.
Oh.
Didn't. System trauma.
Okay.
So click the destroy button in chat.
Oh, which one?
In chat, click the destroy button. It's a 4, so a system of your choice you must destroy.
Oh, shoot.
Which is either
okay.
your roll-in
and,
chamber, your breach, or your breach blast
and
charge.
like my custom paint job, could I've used it again this time, or
It's only once, ever.
it's only once? Okay, and I had oh shoot. Okay.
So either your roll-in chamber or your breach blast charges are destroyed.
Oh, not those. I was saving the. Yeah, I'll get rid of my cool grenades.
You're gonna toggles destroyed.
Oh.
But you still have the rest of your turn.
Great. Cool. I'm gonna slash at this guy
Do it.
with my heavy melee.
Love to see it. Natural 20. I believe in you.
Here's the thing.
Hope you gotta stop
You have
talking.
2
Here's
hero
the
points
thing.
still.
I can use my true silver trait 3 more times. And I can use that to
If-
make a melee.
If you
Then go
activate
crit.
your core power, you can.
I don't know what that means.
So your
You
core
get to use
power
your
is
one-
basically once per long rest. You can activate it.
Yeah, like when my core power is when I put down those 4 things. I can only use it once.
Okay, so I can't activate it to use my true silver.
Yeah, you could not this turn.
That's okay.
But you have hero points.
I feel like I'm using them all.
You need
No.
them. You need them.
Okay, if it's okay with everyone.
Yes.
Uh,
At least me.
okay.
Re-roll it.
Okay.
There's the net. See, I told you.
Hey.
I told you.
There
I
you
called
go.
Yes. Okay. All right.
That is-
Amazing. And because of that nat, all my guns get reloaded.
Sure does.
Incredible. Okay. And then because I can also use my reprise to skirmish with a weapon that was reloaded via the dynamic
Yes, you
reload
can.
this turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at this guy over here.
Go for it.
And that'll also, because of Roland Chamber, add a d6 explosive damage, right?
Yes, it will.
Okay, good.
So add another
Okay.
d6. 8
Cool.
Nice.
damage.
Yes.
You just did
Nice.
16 damage.
So good.
All right.
We have to take a slight step back because you were blinded. You could not target him.
Oh,
But
that's right.
You could have targeted the guy in front of you instead.
Which I'll
They
do.
have identical stats. It would still hit,
Cool.
which means you just did 16 damage to him and one-shot him.
Yes.
Let's
Yay.
go.
I
Fucking
yell
hell.
out, "Way to go, Marl!"
Amazing. Thank you. That's my turn.
The return needs you to make an engineering save.
That's right.
Uh,
11?
11 versus a save of 12. No, you take 3 damage from the burn and are still burning.
Okay. All right.
At the end of
Cool.
the round, the final elevator lifts. We're gonna get a zoom in of Brutus.
He looks like a bitch.
He looks
A-
big.
Like a little bitch.
A towering frame a heavily modified Saladin chassis. Shaking the ground with each step, it bears battle scars with pride. Thick gouges have marred the paint job, and impact craters riddle this heavy mech. Brutus drags a heavy tungsten wrecking ball behind itself as it enters the arena, holding onto it via a reinforced chain. In the other hand, it holds a towering shield of prodigious size. Conduits, coils, and emitters winding all over the surface generate a potent force field. The crowd cheers as this mech enters, revving up its tertiary arm that carries a massive rotary saw. It stares you all down, and from its loudspeakers shouts out, "This is gonna be fun." And I think that is a fantastic place for us to put a pin in this game and see the finale to this fight next time.
I gotta write down some shit so I remember before the next
Same.
one, because I got shit to do.
Why didn't I put
Brutus.
fire extinguisher on my Mac?
Brutus is going to
Totally
be
useful.
a hell of a fight.
Okay, well, consider. He's a little bit.
Consider the first thing that I'm gonna do when we get back is a full scan of his systems, thanks to my getting
You know
drunk
what?
and being stupid.
Remind me when we
Yes.
end the stream, and I'll just send it to you so you guys have time to go over it.
Beautiful.
Oh, great.
Hell
Also,
yeah.
I just have to tell you that if you destroy my mech, Kuma says she's actually gonna kick your ass. These were actually her words because she said, "Do not destroy my beautiful mech." So you can't destroy my mech.
We'll see. Anyways, thank you all so much for being here. This was a ton of fun. We didn't get to meet Muscle Mommy, but for sure, next session, Muscle Mommy, absolutely. Thank you to my amazing cast for being here tonight, for diving us headfirst into this module, getting to meet some of the beautiful characters, our beautiful PCs, our beautiful NPCs. What's our team name?
Garfield's
Garfield's
Gladiator.
Garfield's Gladiators. Put that on a t-shirt.
And it's Monday!
It is. That's why
That
you're
was
rolling so
lasagna.
poorly, because Garfield hates
We
Mondays.
hate Mondays!
We hate
Yeah.
Mondays.
Anyways,
Yep.
I'm gonna go around, give everyone a chance to tell you who they are and where you can find them on the internet. We need less extreme music here.
We need the music of parting.
Go migratory birds. There we go. Nice and gentle. We'll go the same order we did intros, which means up first is Taylor.
Hello, I'm Taylor at _potato. Or hey, because all the new freaking social media sites, maybe don't use the underscores on some of them if you can't find me, because good God, they all have different requirements. It's killing my branding. But anyway, you can find me there doing whatevers. But I am also over on High Shelf Collective, where I'm the creative director and also running all sorts of fun things, which it already filled up literally in 10 minutes. So we're gonna have a Wild Sea campaign coming soon, y'all. Casting just wrapped up today. As well as later this week. So hey, everybody, tomorrow, keep an eye out on Kickstarter. There's a super cool freaking new game coming out called Cthulhu Dreamt. It is a Lovecraftian horror vibe, but in a future, a little bit further in the future. So we're not talking like Call of Cthulhu, actual like 1930s vibe. So it'll be very interesting. And it's like a multimedia thing. So it has music that was composed and is stream safe, and it's all heavy metal, and it's fucking amazing to go with all the adventures. It launches tomorrow. We are partnering with them. Me and David worked on a review video that will be dropping tomorrow, and then on the 18th and 25th we'll be running a 2-shot actual play of that. So I will be running that. Come catch it. It should be very, very fun. You can find me back here tomorrow for Orbital Blues, and then Saturday for Fabula Ultima, so I'm just here all the time, baby. And then over on APOC Unlimited, which is an all BIPOC ran collective where we do streams and actual plays and video games, and also a zine, which is out currently. You can get it on our Patreon or over on Itch. It is free for this first issue to give you like a little taste of what we're doing over there. And we are also doing things on Mondays, so you can catch me there on the alternating Mondays from this. And then lastly, I have a lot of stuff going on, but it was all pre-produced. I'm very not busy this month, which is nice. But last thing is Girl by Moonlight, a podcast that I am running called Bloom and Blight. The third episode, technically second, two-parter first episode. And then the other one dropped on Thursday. Those release every other Thursday. It is absolutely amazing. Recorded this Sunday, some heavy shit. So guys, it's getting wild. Keep up with it wherever you like to listen to your podcast.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then up to, I love both of the new frames in this, and I think that both Mary and Danny handled them extremely well. So kudos to both of you, especially being brand new to this system. But up to Mary.
Hi, I'm Mary. You can find me on socials at Nerd on Wheels 15 or the Nerd on Wheels or some amalgamation of something. You can see me tomorrow on 2000 Tales Roleplay on YouTube for our new campaign of Sigils and Shadows. And then this Saturday, I'm a part of a really special stream over on Nerds with Dice. It's called Masks, the Puzzle Project. It's an entirely disabled cast, and it's all about disabled superheroes. It is such a fun campaign. We got deep stuff coming out. I guess next week the DM prepared us for heavy things. So Saturday's going to be fun. And you can find out why my character is terrified of realtors.
I mean, everyone should be.
Honestly.
Irrational fear.
That sounds amazing. But up to apparently someone I can't destroy through threat of death. Up to LC.
What? Well, I thought we were going in the OG order.
Yeah, same order.
Oh, I thought I was last time. All right, so. All right. Hi, I'm LC, or Optimistics on all social media. Having a great time. It's fine. This is fine. Exactly how I thought it was going to go. Par for the course for me.
Gaggers, thank you so much for the raid. We were about to raid you.
Oh no. No take backsies.
It's like that Christmas story where she cuts her hair off and he sells his watch.
True. We'll get them next time.
Thank you so much. We love the Lollygaggers. If you're not following them, go check them out. There's an amazing bunch of nerds. Y'all are great. Thank you. Sorry, continue.
Where you can find me. No, it gave me a second to compress my thoughts, and I didn't do it anyways. So tomorrow you can find me over on Singularity, our roleplay, where we are continuing our gay camp game, which will eventually become a slasher flick. It's not actually called Gay Camp, it's called Camp Runners Cross, but we're just a bunch of little guys, having a lot of panic. And it's a great time. We're all discovering our character selves and using some learned experiences of our own experiences in the LGBTQIA community. It's a really good time. And then on the 9th, I will actually, for the first time, be on High Shelf Collective. And Tay is still there. Okay, I thought Tay was gone. For actual slasher flick. Yeah. I haven't made my character sheet yet. I have to do that. Hoop, I'm so sorry. But it's gonna be fun. It's part of a technically 3-parter where we have 2 different tables, and the people who survive for both tables come. What? 2-parter? All right.
3 into 2.
Anyways.
Dead.
Cool. Yes.
Terrifying.
And then
it's gonna be great.
At Cthulhu Week here, I am so thrown off by all of this. Here. So yeah, actually Hoop has 3 chances to kill me. And maybe get it out of his system. Or, don't, because Hoop can't kill me. I am in 2 games with Cthulhu Week, one on the 18th and one on the 20th, to finish out our whole Cthulhu Week, or shebang, yay. It's gonna be great. And then I'm back here for DustGrave. Maybe I'll live. Who knows?
Which, at this rate, y'all, we're gonna have like 6 or 7 episodes.
What did I say? Anyways, you can move it on. You can move it on.
Anyways, over to Jason.
Hoop doesn't know the prophecy. No living hoop may hinder her. So, I'm
It's true.
Jason, also known as JJ Sin on the Twixter. I am Graphical Ronin just about everywhere else. I am sort of all over the place. I'm a little busy right now, so it's going to be more in the fall than now. But I will be playing Regency Cthulhu here on Cthulhu Week. I'm going to play a pompous entitled F-Boy, so that ought to be fun. And I think that's about all I got going on. I draw pictures for people that like pictures. So
Clearly
if you
from
want
the
one, hit
art
me up.
that is next to your frame.
Yes, I drew that today.
Yeah. It's so good. And then down to Danny, piloting the other brand new frame, which again, both of you did so good.
Yeah, I'm Daniela, Danella everywhere on the internet. You can find me back here next week during Call of Cthulhu Week. I'll be playing my first Call of Cthulhu game on Tuesday the 15th. I'm speaking it into existence that I will not die. I'll be fine. And yeah, the week after I'm back here for part 2 of DustGrave, and yeah, that's me.
Okay. And of course, that just leaves me. I am Andrew, your storyteller for tonight's game and for most games around here. Although, if, like I said, Call of Cthulhu Week coming up, gonna have some guest GMs behind the GM's chair, and we're gonna tell a bunch of great stories. If you want to come roll some dice with us, we do casting calls each and every month. We do tons of games, mostly indie games, almost entirely indie games. Just come hang out. We'd love to hang out and roll dice and just chat and be giant nerds together. Also, you can join our Discord, link down below, that big old button that says Discord. It's where we post things like schedules, casting calls, and just generally hang out and be big ol' nerds. That's all I got. I was gonna raid the Lollygaggers, but they had beat me to it, like a bunch of lovely folks that I care about deeply. But that's okay. We're gonna throw a raid over to the Magi RPG, who was playing King's Thunder. Hey, I spelled it right. That's all I got. Come hang out for our next episode of this, where we fight our first boss fight, Brutus. It is going to be epic and horrible, and I'm so excited. We'll see you then, everybody.